Hello everyone, and welcome. Welcome to Guilty Gear. I'm here today with my friend, who's gonna maybe kick the shit out of me. Yeah. Ollie is also streaming, so he's doing a quick intro on their stream. And then yeah, we'll be around. But yes, welcome everyone to Guilty Gear. Is Ollie good? Yes, Ollie is my friend who's been on stream before with us, who has my little sheep familiar as well. Which is why I got a little sheep on screen with me. Yeah. So we'll wait for Ollie to do a little introduction and then we'll be good to go. I've got lots of fun stuff planned.
Hello.
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 Hello. Perfect. Right, shall we just hop straight into it and see where you're at?
Yeah.
How we're going, and then
test my skills.
Yeah, we'll do a couple of games, and then we'll go into a bit. We'll go into a bit of knowledge stuff.
I can't wait to have the shit beaten out of me.
I'm starting on my the main that I'm moving to, so kind of a still work in progress character for me, but
you're betraying Kai. It's because he hasn't got a rat tail, isn't it?
It's no, because Soul punches harder, and I'm like punching. To be fair, I'm literally switching between the two main characters. I'm like Kai or the other main character, Soul. So you know.
I can't believe you're playing Frederick.
Frederick. Saul Goodman.
I forgot to put my Happy Chaos glasses on.
Disgusting.
Hold on. No, I'll do this match.
That's why it's good money.
I want to play Happy Chaos. I want to have my silly Happy Chaos mask.
The scream. No. Every Happy Chaos does it. Ooh, okay.
This is so rude.
Okay, look, we start.
That's
I see it as a respect thing, right? You don't go in with disrespect, you go in as respectful as possible, which means beating your fucking ass to the ground.
I got absolutely destroyed.
I mean, Sol is one of these characters as well that like absolutely like runs away with these as well.
I have no bullets.
Yeah, where are your bullets now? What are you gonna do? That's unsafe. You got no bullets. Okay.
No bullets.
Yeah, you got no bullets!
I thought my reload was!
You literally hit something and I was like, where's your bullets? Where's your bullets?
I took some health away.
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing I did.
I love reading the little like Guilty Gear comments that it gives you, like when you finish the
games. Yeah, it's
games.
like you played defensively.
Like, mine was like a master of offense, unrelenting, and I'm like, you're damn right, I pressed heavy slash a lot. I killed you.
You killed my clone! No! Ah!
Get kneed.
Letting Fist speak for the friendship, yeah. This is the friendship dynamic.
Don't want to testify.
No!
Okay.
I still don't know how the gun works. I'm like doing why it hits sometimes and not other times.
Okay. We can definitely talk about that.
No!
I know 100% why that's not working.
This is so sad.
Discord in society. Oh yeah, I set it to 2 really much as fuck.
That's
I forgot that's still set to that. Hang on, where is it? I can change it for the room, can't I? Room settings.
I know, I just got the absolute shit kicked out of me, didn't I?
Rematch infinite, there we go. Stand by, there we
go. Sorry, I'm just looking at my cheat sheet.
Yeah, no worries.
Are you ready?
I can't believe you're getting beat up by a man called Frederick.
Frederick Saul Goodman before he hit his lawyer days.
Before he had his bad guy arc.
Yeah, it was this Saul Goodman, and then you watch the whole of Saul Goodman, and then it's Saul Badman. That's the second season. Saul Bad Guy. The universal start. No. 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 Okay, you... Oh, I missed it! Oh! Okay, get back in the car.
No! Did I even hit you that time? I don't think I did.
No. To be fair, you died in 2 hits, which is... This is how Saul plays. Saul is just bully until... Oh, I missed that. Oh, missed that. Okay, nice, nice.
I'm a silly little man. Good for you.
Okay, okay. The little silly man.
That's what I'm here for. A silly little man named Happy Chaos.
The silly little man.
Oh wait, I have to put my Happy Chaos glasses on. Okay, right, I'm
Oh my
good.
god. Get the glasses on. Oh my god, the fucking roll! Ah! Don't pull the gun out at distance. Broken breast.
No, let me live. My gun, let me have my gun. No, you're so mean to me.
Okay.
I just bounced around then.
Boing. Saul has a lot of bouncy wall stuff and it's very fun. It's like my favorite thing with him.
To be fair, I do like to bounce. To be fair.
It's good fun times. Good happy fun times I had by all.
I can't remember button. I also, one of my favourite things that I've learned about fighting games is how whiffed is like an official proper thing to say.
Oh yeah. There's a lot of like really funny terminology in fighting games. So like playing neutral and like spacing around each other is called footsies because it's like, you know, typically it's your feet that are like used in the little pokes and stuff. But then we call guessing games are sometimes called oki, but I like to call them guessies. And then, you know, upsets, which we call oopsies.
You know, that's used for when cancel something, that's not fair. Neutral is called nooch? Is that right?
Yeah, nooch.
Yeah, someone in
Nooch
chat
is
just said
sometimes
nooch is called nooch.
Yeah, nooch. A bit of nooch.
A nooch.
Noochie.
Never say that ever again. Just get away from me. Get away.
Okay, fair.
You don't have to forever cancel me, that's not fair.
I got killed by the little funny little guy. Funny little guy fucked me up.
Funny little guy's just nothing, he's literally there to be a meat shield. No, my bullets!
You ran out of gun. I took you out the corner, that wasn't what I intended on doing, but hey.
Bullets, I don't know what to do! Oh!
So close, so close.
I held my own a bit more that time. I got some hits and I'll take that.
You did. You did.
Happy birthday's when you hit multiple characters in Tag Fighter. What?
Oh, no, that is a thing. Yeah.
Happy birthday.
So in like some of the like assist fighting games, you can like call in your team members and you can actually hit them. But if you manage to hit the player and their assist characters as well, that's a happy birthday.
Mean.
If you hit 3 at once, it's called a Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Who was making this all?
I love the names and I refuse to compromise on the names. Oh come on, where's my? There it is. Ooh, it was a bad burst.
No.
I'm getting away with that like monkey.
I want to get away with that for long. I'll get you one day. One of these days.
Big.
I mean, I think I'm managing to hold myself a little better.
Sure.
Sure,
Okay, so...
sure, yeah, you.
Yeah, sure, whatever. No. How do you do the fucking train mode thing? Because I know you can do it, I've just never done it.
I don't know.
Game settings, system settings.
What you got in your little room? Oop.
Edit room settings.
That's not what I wanted to do.
Edit settings. This is where it would have been good of me to look this up beforehand.
To be fair, I don't know anything about the game, so you already know more than me.
I think you got a remake. Oh, okay, sure. Let me just find the room and let me try remaking it.
Okay.
I used the same code as last time.
Let me just hide the OBS thingy so I don't show everyone our room code.
That's very fair.
Where is
customized room? No, that's not what I wanted.
Network.
Match. Great
I mean, what does everyone think? I think I did okay.
Room type training. There it is.
Let me get the code.
There you go. Yeah, same code as last time. I should actually go as this boy, because he's more normal.
Okay, let me. Ugh. I keep leaving my controller on my desk while I'm sorting things out, and then.
Yeah, and it's like.
Okay, there we go. Here I am.
Hello, Bonnie. Hello, my sweetie.
Cat.
Yeah, Cat has shown up.
Oh, Kai's back.
Yeah, well, so I'm going over to Kai because I want to. Kai is more of a normie character. That sounds like a really insult, but like he's a normie boy. But like, so the way that they designed Kai to be a character that's like a good all-rounder who kind of does everything, which means I can kind of show off everything, right? So yeah, like one of the biggest things, right? We start with when you're coming with like into any new game, or well, really when you're learning anything, like any skill.
Wait, hold on. I need to put my Happy Chaos glasses on. That's why I'm losing.
Sure. Yeah. Get the Happy Chaos glasses on. Very important. Can you do? Oh, you can't. Oh, you can set your fighting settings here. Let's just say it's also quick fire. Sure. We'll up the depth a little bit. To your.
There we go. My powers are back now.
Okay, beautiful. So yeah, when you're like learning anything, but particularly like physical-ish skills like fighting games and stuff like this, but this also applies to like, you know, guitar, music, that sort of thing. There's really like 3 like sections or parts to like learning something. So there's like the physical side, can my hands do what I need them to do? Like the mental, like the knowledge side, like do I know what I should be doing? And then there's like the mixed bit, which is like, can I bring the two together? Can my hands do what I tell them to do when I need them to do it? Like, and make the correct decisions.
Mine are no to all those things.
Yeah, well, and that's the problem, is when you're coming into learning something, you know nothing. So it's like, well, do I work on like the physical side? Do I work on like combos and games and stuff and hitting the right buttons and practicing like 4-circle inputs first? Do I work on like figuring out what my character should be doing and then just do that? Yeah, that's like really the question, right? And I mean, basically the answer is, I mean, obviously you'd be a mix of everything to be a good player. But like I'm hoping that like by the end of this we can kind of get you where you'll have the tools to know how to work on like each individual part, right?
Yeah.
So like we go into each of those categories, like physical stuff, like the combos and games and stuff you can practice in just like training mode and stuff. And later on, I've got some Happy Chaos like recipes we can practice and get on to get some like basic ideas for some combos and stuff.
You know, so much studying for this stream. It's impressive.
I mean, it's just like some of this is like for my own play as well, because like in order for me to play better against a Happy Chaos, I need to understand how Happy Chaos plays, right? And they're a really relevant character in the meta. So, like, I play against Happy Chaos a lot, but I've never played him, so I didn't know how he worked. But now that I, like, understand him, understand what he's good at, what he's bad at, what he's, like, mediocre at, I can then start playing around that. So, like, I've learned that Happy Chaos is really bad in the mid-range compared to, like, the short range and long range. So, like, really, when I'm playing Happy Chaos, I really want to be playing in this, like, mid-range the entire time and just bully them, and that's the bit that I've got to play. We'll come on to that in a sec, but that's, like, that's that, from my point of view, there's, like, usage even in me doing this for someone else, because it helps me to like learn and figure out characters. Like, I got absolutely trashed by a Bedman the other day, and I was like, how the fuck? And that was the only reason I was playing Bedman, because I was trying to figure it out, because I was like, how the fuck? I just got rolled, what happened? And then I figured it out, and I was like, oh, this character's actually like quite strict and quite rigid, and like I had no idea, because I wasn't looking at the character, and I didn't know anything about him, so I didn't know what I was looking for. But yeah, so like the knowledge side of things, though, I think like Lily worked on a bit on it last time. So like, you know, we were talking about it earlier. You know, like number pad notation, right? You know, like this is a 2S and this is like a 6K and all that sort of stuff, right? Yeah. They don't sound like completely alien.
Yeah, I understand it now.
Sure, cool. So then, yeah, basically I want to go over like some other basic stuff, right? Because I'll give you like the flat line that works, and this is like the stuff that everyone uses and is like universal. And then we'll kind of go a bit more in detail, and we'll take a look at all of that stuff. We'll kind of be like, well, then we'll look at Happy Chaos specifically and be like, what does he do good? What does he do bad? What is he like mediocre at? We can do it for Melia as well if you want to, because Melia's another. Melia's been around for a while, so I know that character quite well, and I've got my ass kicked by a lot of Melias, so I know that character quite well as well.
Yeah, as well as Happy Chaos, I like Miss Melia. She's hot.
Yeah, Melia's good. Melia's fun, and she's a really fun character, and she's a really cool character.
She has some cool animations as well.
She really does.
Flowers come out her hair.
She's such a pretty character, and she's got a banger theme and all this sort of stuff. So yeah, so one of the first things is about like ranges, basically. So I mentioned it briefly, right? You have like close range, medium range, which is this sort of distance, and you have like long range, right? Like throwing projectiles at each other, that sort of like side of it. And generally, every character is pretty good at one, mediocre at another, and terrible at the third. Not everyone. Some characters, like Kai and Happy Chaos, for example, are all-rounders, where they don't excel at almost anything, but they are really, they're just solid at all of them.
Yeah, they can hold their own in any.
Yeah, they can hold their own at any range. We'll dive on which Happy Chaos is specifically, because Happy Chaos is a really interesting example. But it's why I've gone to Kai, for example, because Kai is a really great one. So Kai has a big sword and lots of range. So like he's pretty good in the mid-range, but also I have lots of good moves that work up close. I also have a projectile, so I can run to the other side of the stage and I can play all three styles. Now, my projectile game is definitely the worst of the three. This is quite slow, and I don't really have any follow-up of it. That's it. That's all I get off of it. I also have this one, but it's really slow.
I can
yeah, and I've got like aerial ones as well. So like I've got some ability to like help mix up, but like generally, this is what I'm talking about. By like a character generally has one area they're like the weakest in. So yeah, that's about ranges basically. You have like close range, medium range, long range. Everyone has those. The other thing is about like the blocking and strike throw. So right, so in this game, the whole thing about this is about like reducing your enemy's health, right?
Yeah.
And the way of doing that is by hitting your opponent. Like, haha, haha, I'm
Stop hitting me!
right? And so the way that that gets beaten is by blocking, right? So when you hit, you can punish and hit opponents by blocking it. So then they added something in that beats block, right? If you're blocking, you can just be...
No, you just beat me.
And that like little like almost weapons triangle, like you played like Fire Emblem and stuff with their little weapons triangle, right?
Oh, nice speaking my language.
yeah, exactly, right. You have that idea, right, of where I'm gonna hit buttons on you so that you want to block, and then well now you block, now I grab you, and then well because I'm grabbing you a bunch, now you want to press buttons, and when you press buttons, well then I can just start hitting you again. And it's this like little like rock paper scissors that goes on, and this is a big thing about this. It's called strike throw, and Guilty Gear Strive particularly, almost every character uses this idea of where they're like, I'm gonna hit you a bunch until you start blocking, and then I'm just gonna grab you. And some characters build into it even more. So like Potemkin, for example, is a grappler style character. He's huge, massive, strong, big buttons that make you being very scared to press anything. So he can walk up and grab you.
Sorry, I wanted to do that.
No, it's very fair.
Revenge.
But you have other characters that even like Axel, for example, who plays like at the other side of the screen, right? Like he has all of his big, long-ranging fucking Axel throwing, projectiles and sickles. He has a grab, a long-distance full screen grab. So he plays into that whole idea of like, well, I'm just going to throw stuff from you from the other side of the screen, and then occasionally you're going to have to grab. You're going to have to not block because this thing is scary. And Happy Chaos even plays into that as well, because he can just literally walk up, shoot his gun at people, and grab you. And that's like a really scary thing, and it's true in all games. It's even true in Smash. Like Smash plays into it massively as well, right? Like shields can only be beaten by grabbing, and so the way of beating someone shielding a bunch is to grab them. And then you have the other thing, which I think you touched on last time, which is about like high-low, right?
Yeah.
So when you're blocking, you
like this for ground and like normal, right? And then for like up high blocking, it's like that.
Yeah, exactly. So like if you're crouching, so if you crouch for me and block, you can be hit by overheads.
But then you can't
but if you're standing, you can hit by lows. So this is a low. Kai has a lot of funny lows. And then we also have Dust, which is this like universal overhead. Like everyone has this. And that's again like the universal mechanic that Strive has, but it's a really, really common thing in all fighting games. It's a really big thing, right? And it's the idea of like, oh well, I'm hitting you and you have to block a bunch of stuff now, but you also now have to guess like whether I'm gonna, hit you low or maybe hit you with a high or whatever.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, this is pretty much a class. I'm in class right now. I'm in my training arc.
yeah, literally. And that's a really like all of that there, the mixture of like ranges, like close, medium, and far, the mix up of like strike and throw, like hitting the opponent or grabbing them, and the idea of like mixing up highs and lows, is like pretty much the entire of Guilty Gear Strive. It's almost a lot of almost all fighting games, to be honest, but particularly Guilty Gear Strive is like pretty much the entire game. And every character excels at one or two of these areas, quite often multiple of them together. And typically is not so great in the other ones. But based on that idea, right? Like based on if you know where your character is good at a certain thing and where your character is bad at a certain thing, you can then start building out an idea about like, well, how should I be actually playing this character, right?
Yeah.
So like to dive on this, let's take a look specifically at Happy Chaos and be like where is he good and where is he bad?
This is like a YouTube essay deep dive.
Trust me, look, games are very big on knowledge, particularly fighting games are big on knowledge, but like one of the very first things you do when you're playing like a fighting game is to stop like mashing buttons, but the way to like stop mashing buttons is you're like, oh well, I need to actually know what buttons I should be pressing.
Yeah, at the moment I'm kind of in the mindset of like I go in like knowing what to do, and then I panic, and then I'm like, oh well, now just
well exactly.
Buttons.
But if instead of doing that, you come in with a bit of an idea of like, okay, well, I am going to, but like an Axel, for example, who plays at like very long range, and their entire thing is I am going to try and get to the other side of the screen and just throw shit at them, and if they hit me, okay, fine, whatever, but. My plan is to just try and keep them out, right? That means you don't have to sit there in the moment trying to figure out what I should be doing. You already have a bit of a plan thought about, right? Now, Abigail's is a weird character because he's good in a lot of areas actually. This character can play, because of his gun, he can play at really long range because you can literally shoot from the other side of the screen. Yeah, and you can do this to like some characters like this, like they have to just spend the entire game running in. Abigail also has a pretty fucking good combo game up close, like a pretty strong game up close, and that means that like he can play at these two ranges really well. He can play up close really well because he can just punch and hit the opponent a bunch up close. He can also play really fucking far away. The weakness he has is playing at this sort of like mid-range,
because it's
where
kind of like buttons don't really hit that far.
They don't, yeah, exactly. Like, I can outrange you with the sword, and you have some moves like that, which is pretty strong, but it's really easy. Like, if you miss it, I can punish you, like, on reaction, because it's pretty relatively easy to punish, right? And that's like where your character is, like, the weak part, right?
Yeah. That's where I don't want to be.
Yeah, exactly. And so basically that means that like when we're at this distance, that you either have a choice of whether you want to get close to me and fight me up close, or whether you want to run the fuck away. And I think you have, I can't remember what it is, but you're also come back where you throw the fucking little projectile.
Oh, that's
that like throws you backwards.
This one? Wait, is it towards or away? Towards the opponent.
It's away. Yeah, towards the opponent probably.
That
That. So that thing throws you back, right?
I can do it. Wait, no, it's the way. Sorry, I get confused. My cheat sheet hasn't.
Yeah, I know. Hang on,
there you go. There, my little claw.
Yeah, that as well, which also throws you back. Yeah. So this is what I meant by like Guilty Gear has like a whole right design around their idea, right? So like Happy Chaos's entire thing is around like his gun, right?
Yeah.
The gun is a really good button, and that this is where you took a bit of a weird character, but hey, that's what happened. So you don't have a heavy button, instead you have your gun, and every time you press your heavy button, you get your gun out.
Yeah, or I can have a different flavour of gun.
Yeah, you have different flavour of gun. And the thing with your gun is that, like, basically you can fire it during other moves. So if you actually look at paper, on paper, like, all of Happy Chaos's moves, in isolation, they're actually really bad.
Yeah.
All of his moves are really bad. The reason that they're good is because at the end of every single move, you can gun.
I just really like it when he flips his glasses up when he does the steady aim.
Come over here and in the corner, right? And if you hit me with just your like 2S, your down S, this one.
Oh, just kill me.
I forgot you were on low health.
Or I just die, actually.
Yeah, or you just die. Come into the corner, yeah. And do your 2S, and just don't do anything. Just try and hold back and block afterwards.
Okay.
So you can see it's like relatively safe. It's not terrible. But with like the right spacing and stuff, basically you can punish it relatively easily, right? But if you press your heavy button after it, yeah, bring out the gun beforehand, yeah,
okay,
and then do your 2S. If I try and shoot you at that time, and you shoot me with the gun, just mash heavy after it, basically just absolutely mash it. Yeah, like the gun keeps me in block. Right?
Hello? Gun?
Hello? Gun?
Gun?
Fire.
What's going on?
I like him just... Yeah. But yeah, so like... That's basically like the whole thing with Happy Chaos's kit, right? Is that like every single button that he's got, like his forward H, like just every button, can be made safe with the addition of you just firing the gun at them.
Yeah.
But obviously the limit of that is you only have 6 bullets. So you have a limited supply of the amount of times that you can make yourself safe before you have to reload, right? And so this is where like Happy Chaos's whole kit like builds up to it, right? So the idea is like you can bully me up close, and then you get close to running out of bullets, or you run out of bullets. And then you pretty much have to wait to reload, and that's where you've got like the clone to jump you back, and the little ball to like throw you back, to get you space that like now if you try and reload, I have to run over to you before I can commit to, look, and now you've got guns again, you've got bullets again. And that's like the entire thing of Happy Chaos, right? It's like...
in and out. Yeah,
I hit close, I hit you a shit ton, and then I fire the gun at you, and then maybe I run out of bullets, or maybe I get close to running out of bullets. That's up to you as to how comfortable you feel and how aggressive you are and all this sort of stuff. and then you use one of those two buttons to get yourself to safety so that you can reload, so that you can start the whole thing all over again. And like that's literally like Happy Curse's entire like plan.
That's how she's playing.
And it's why Happy Curse plays like a really interesting style, because he can play between this. And the fact is, like, when you do the retreats, you'll notice that they take you to that. Remember when we were talking about ranges, right? And I said that Happy Curse is really bad at mid-range, right? But if you're hitting me in the face and then you use the retreats, the place you're going to end up when you use it, when you're right next to me, is mid-range. It's right at the place where you really don't want to be, right? So, but you're out of bullets, so really the commitment you've got to make there is I probably should just commit to running away, like, completely. Obviously, if your opponent knows you're going to do that, they will just... They're literally just, I'm coming for you.
No!
It's going down, they're like, no, come here, let me race car at you.
Get away!
And that's where you've got things like your throw, for example, that... Your throw is actually a really great example of a move that sets up to give you an opportunity to just reload, right?
Yeah, because I can just be like, get out of the way, and then reload.
Yeah, exactly. The other thing around it is that curse. If you do the little course of back into the throw, the little ball, that thing. So you know how you said to me, like, oh, sometimes the gun just misses and I don't really know why?
Yeah.
So the gun's aim is random. And if it's moving, if particularly the target's moving, it'll miss. If you throw the curse on me, the cursor becomes a lot more accurate. Like, a lot more accurate. So the curse actually enables you to play both close and far really well, because suddenly the gun is way more accurate at longer ranges. So the curse obviously, like, the curse doesn't actually have a hit on it. And it doesn't actually, like, I can just run through it. So you're playing, basically, if you throw the curse, while it makes space for you and it enables you to play this long range thing, but if I read you doing it, I can just run straight through it, and I can just...
Yeah, you can just go and kick the shit out of me.
Yeah. Whereas, if you throw the clone down, and I run straight into it, I just stop at the clone, because the clone acts as like a wall, right?
Which one's clone again?
Yeah, so like I run at it, look, now you've got a little safety net, right? But you don't have the curse, so you don't have the same, like...
Yeah.
You don't have the same ability to play up safe range. Basically, you're trading safety for the ability to, lock yourself out.
To reload.
Yeah, to reload, right? And then, like, both of those options basically give you the idea of, like, well, I'm gonna give myself an opportunity to reload. And that's like, literally Happy Curse's entire thing, right? Is that I don't want to be at this mid-range, I want to be either at really long range or really close range. I can press buttons and then just press the gun on it to make my whatever hits I do safe. And then as soon as I'm either low on bullets or running low on bullets, I can just run the fuck away and then reload. And against some characters as well, you don't even have to play that close range game. And against some characters, you don't even have to play the long range game, right? If a character is particularly bad at against long range stuff, so like Potemkin, like Anyeka plays like Potemkin, right?
Yeah.
Really scary big boy. You don't ever want to be next to him. There's no reason for you to be next to him. So just play like the gun long range game. But similarly, if you play like someone else who plays like Axel or one of those like long range characters, you don't probably want to be in their good range, the long range. You want to be close to them as much as possible. So you kind of drop the gun side of the gameplay because, it's not as important to you.
You didn't do anything, but I still beat you!
But that's like the kind of the whole idea, right?
Yeah, like Axel, you want to do more close range game.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so let's take. I'm not going to do more because that's like quite a lot of information I've just thrown. Let me play. Who do I know that I'm not like gonna just bully you with?
Please don't bully me.
In fact, yeah, let's use Potemkin. I think Pot's actually a really good example of a character.
Potemkin's scary.
Potemkin is scary. And Potemkin is one of these characters that's really good up close. They're okay in the mid-range, actually. They're, like, pretty good in mid-range. Yes, I did consider May. Don't talk about it. I was like, who am I not going to bully you with? And I was hovering a bit, and I was like, no.
May's really cute.
May's really cute, but man, the demon lurks within.
I've heard that people say she's one of the best at the moment.
She's really fucking good. Yeah, she's a really good character. But yeah, Potemkin is a character that, like, at mid-range, because I have all of these, like, really fucking big buttons, like this, that are really scary. But the long range, I don't have a projectile. I can just basically walk at you. This is all I can do. I can walk at you. And but because of it, the idea with him, right, is that like he kind of excels at this range, and so basically all I want you to try and do is like occasionally go in on me, but for the most part I want you to just try and
I'm trying to do my quarter circles. I'm still really bad at actually getting them off.
It's alright, they get there in time, and that's the thing. They just come with practice, right? That's the whole thing I said about like the physical side, right? Like you might know what you're supposed to be doing now, but now you like are realizing that like, oh, I can't do this regularly.
Yeah, I had the double combo of like I have never played controller games much, as well as trying to do like these quite accurate weird moves.
Yeah, inputs. Yeah, they're really weird. Honestly, like I remember how long it took me to do like most circle inputs or DP inputs. It took yeah.
This is the biggest.
It genuinely took me. It genuinely took me like 2-3 years, I think, genuinely to get them like consistent. To be fair, I wasn't playing like very consistently, but there also was nowhere near as much resources around these days as there is to practice it back then. But like it's it's the idea, right? So yeah, so basically when you're at this long range, right, you want to make sure you've got your curse on me as much as you can, and then fire the gun.
That's the wrong one. There you go.
Hey. And you see how much like quicker that tracks on me now.
Yeah.
All right.
He's scary.
I'm just gonna keep like angrily walking at you for now. And this is the problem now. Now you're in the corner. Like, where do you go?
I roll.
Yes. Look at it. She's learning. That's brilliant, right? And that's exactly what that's meant to be used for, right? They're like, you're in the corner, and that's scary, and that doesn't let me retreat. So, I have a button that helps me get out of there. I'm gonna grab you. I'm gonna grab you. I'm gonna grab you. I'm gonna grab you. Don't let me grab you. Don't let me grab you.
You didn't even grab me, you just punched really hard.
I'm not gonna lie, I fucked up the input.
How much? You remember how much your thumbs hurt from quarter circle? Yeah, that's the quarter circles are the ones I'm really struggling with. And I think most of Happy Chaos's kit is all quarter circle.
Oh my god, fuck me. Apparently you can shoot the gun while rolling. I didn't know this.
Really? Hold on. Wait, let's just roll again. That's.
Oh, I don't actually know. Like.
Okay.
Oh, you can. Oh, that's kind of terrifying. Excuse me.
I like how he just rolls, has the roll animation of just with his gun arm sticking out.
He's just like, gun. He's Sonic the Hedgehog with a gun.
I like how my curse goes straight over your head. It's very funny.
I'm too big. I'm too small, but also too big. Okay, nice. Yeah, see that's the problem with the gun at like mid range, right? If you don't have the curse on you, the gun just misses.
I'm still getting confused with like, because like my cheat sheet has it with like character facing to the right.
Yeah, facing the right.
And I still do the wrong way round all the time, and like like for example like the roll and the like the clone one, they're like the same circle, just the opposite. So I keep doing the wrong ones.
Yeah. No, I mean, like, when you're doing, like, practicing or when you're doing it like this, like, there's absolutely fine to just be like, okay, let's just do it on one side just so I can, like, practice it, right? I still find doing four circle forwards to the right, like, easier than I do to the left. I'm definitely more consistent doing it one way than doing it the other.
I find either doing it to the left, but I am left-handed, so I don't know if that's...
That would make sense, Yeah, I'm right-handed, so mine's the other way, right? But it's, like, it's 100% a big thing.
Yeah, I find it hard doing it towards the right. I'm trying to do it towards the right now, and I'm like...
The timing is something that you just, like...
I'm doing the clicking the sort of action button too quickly after the, like, direction inputs at the moment, and I know I'm doing that, but I keep doing it anyway.
I think this is why, like having these input displays, for example, this was something that just like really didn't exist when I was first playing the game. So like I couldn't figure out why the fuck it wasn't working because I didn't have this information. It was showing me that like, oh yeah, I'm pressing the button way too late.
I feel like I'm getting when I get into fights and stuff, I'm getting kind of like, oh, I need to do a move now, so I do do things too fast.
Yeah, exactly. You tense up and you do it too quickly, and that's like it's a real thing. And I think, you know, honestly, they'll like I'd imagine pretty much everyone else who's still playing in this group will still be like absolutely mashing shit out and Like, honestly, you look at my input sometimes in game and it's genuinely fucking embarrassing because there's sometimes where I land next to people and I'm like, look at my fucking, my inputs are like, churning motherfucker, look at how many peas I'm throwing out. Yeah, it's kind of terrifying, but that's kind of the point of it. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you.
No, you're not.
I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I get you.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
But honestly, like, keep away training like this is a good practice because you're like trying to, because there's a bit of pressure, right, for you to get the input right. Because if I don't, I'm gonna fucking grab you. But like, that's what I mean. By, like, there's the practice of, like, yeah, switch sides. Okay. Sit down. Excuse me, I'll sit myself down over here.
Okay, get over there. I did the wrong around again. There you go, clone man.
There you go. I mean, you're getting your reload down pretty quickly, which is really good.
I find the reload's okay to do because it's like double. It's
double
like down. So I'm like, oh, I don't have to do anything, but it's just two the same direction.
Well, it's one of the better things about Strive, right? Strive, like, compared to some other fighting games, do a lot of, like, Z inputs and all this sort of stuff, where Strive tends to hit, like, Strive tends to focus on having fairly simple inputs, just like quarter circle forwards and down downs and stuff, rather than, like, full circles.
And I was like looking at his like movesets, I was like, what the
Chip's
fuck
like
is this?
Z and fucking
Chip has like a bazillion moves.
Yeah, Chip is I have like 11 specials. I keep pressing I've been playing a lot of Street Fighter and I keep pressing light punch and medium punch to try and grab, which is the input in that game, it's not the input in this game. But yeah, like the that quarter circle forward input will take you some time to just sort of practice, right?
Yeah, that's it's going to be getting my muscles used to the action. Orida.
Orida. Fucking love Potemkin.
Sometimes a big man is just valid.
Yeah, actually that's a fair point. So you have there's another thing with your gun when you focus the target when you hold the 2 buttons. I can't remember what the input is, but it's where the target turns red.
Yeah, that's quarter circle.
Okay, so that's really fucking good for the zoning stuff, right?
Yeah.
Obviously, you give up the option to do any of your other stuff, but it's really good for the long range because it gives you so much time to reload and does so much damage with a single bullet.
Yeah, I've been trying to like. For a funny little joke, I've been trying to practice doing that and then Deus Ex Machina, but I could never like get them both off in time.
Well, yeah, no, but that's a great thing, right? The idea is, right, because that's like a long-range combo, right? That's the idea of like, well, I'm going to play really far away, and then now my reward for doing things at long range is real good. And yeah, the thing is, because the shot does so much like knockback and hit stun, you have time to reload in between it, right?
Yeah, because I'd like to try and get that combo more solid, because when you do Deus Ex as well, it
you get the bullets back.
Yeah, it reloads everything for you.
Yeah, no, it's really, really good. No, and I really would say like that's a great combo to try and learn and practice because it's super useful, and it's something that you will see Happy Chaoses use still at hyper high level compared to like low level as well.
Yeah, I see a lot of Chaoses as well. They'll get their opponent like pinned on the wall. Like, do you want to like smash against the wall, and then they'll use Deus Ex because it just smashes something like off the stage. So,
actually, something I'd like to do. So I said I had a combo recipe I wanted you to try. So I don't know if you want to. I don't know. Can we? I don't think we can do it in here, but I think we can. We'll do it separately.
Okay.
If you go on to offline and you go into combos.
Oh yeah, I briefly looked at this before, but I couldn't. The first Happy Chaos like thing I found was so stupid. I was like, oh okay, I'm not gonna do this.
Yeah. So if you go over to, yeah, there it is. Yeah. So if you go into combo search.
Yeah.
And then the fourth tab along, I think is your follow list, and you should have me in there. Yeah. I don't know if you've got anyone else in there. You should be able to look for my combos specifically. But you should be able to go onto me and select like my combos.
Is this combo wall for beginner thingy?
Yes, I think so.
Play it. Oh my god, it's Kai.
Yeah, Kai is always just the base, like...
You gotta beat him up.
Yeah, he is, and it's the worst part about being like a Kai main is that like everyone's combos work on me because that I'm the one they practiced it on. Yeah.
2, 3, 6. So that's a
yes, so this is like there's a cross circle forward, yeah. So I built this combo. It's really it's a wall splat combo that works. So it works in the corner. And it's like a semi-practical combo that you get all your bullets and stuff. I think it should start you in the corner. Oh, it does. Cool.
Yeah.
I think if you press, what is it? I don't know what the button is. I think for me it's, what is it? Do I have a button to play something? But yeah, if you go into the pause menu, there's a demo in it where you can show what the combo looks like.
The demo.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh. Okay, this doesn't seem too bad.
Yeah, and so like the idea with this combo, I'll show this for people on my stream. Let me see if I can. I forgot which button fire was.
How do I fire a gun?
And I'm like, that's how that works. Right, that's the idea of it. It's like a really terribly. The idea is like a relatively basic combo.
I never did the Atli ready thing. I'm keep failing the combo.
Well, that's where you can just practice the Atli combo thing, right? Like stand next to him and just do the quarter circle forward S. Like this is where you can break down the combo just to a little section of it instead and just try that bit.
Well, I just put my gun away. I think that's the issue. There you go. And only just because you can also do it with just heavy slash, so
Yeah.
It's the quarter circle forward when you're facing the right. That's the direction I'm struggling with.
Yeah. That's actually true. Yeah, it's on the side that you're struggling, isn't it? Thank you very much for the follow. That was apologies. I didn't have my arms.
Oh my god, you're being a streamer!
I am. Oh my god, I'm actually streaming. I should remember about this. Oh, it's Anyeka. Hello, baby. I'm sorry. I've been teaching them anti-pop stuff. So, me 10 years to find the answers.
Oh, I love Happy Chaos.
About it in 2 seconds. Yeah. So I knew I was. I said this before we went live. I was like, I'm gonna end up just singing on stream.
Yeah, we were talking about all the songs you like.
Yeah, so with this combo, make sure you don't have your gun out before the combo starts, and make sure you're next to them, because otherwise you'll do far slash. It starts with close slash.
I keep doing I keep defaulting to just doing heavy slash to get my gun out. I need to stop.
Yeah. Well, and this is the thing as well. This is also sort of training your brain to like think about what the next button press is rather than just like mashing, right? It's really easy to get into a habit of like, oh, I just need to press buttons. And so
keep doing the heavy slash. Stop brain. Alright, this time I did the circle the wrong way. Oh, see, because I can't do my quarter circles consistently, I keep failing the combo.
Well, I mean, that was the point of this. Like, the point of this entire combo, right, was that it's going to push you to regularly do a quarter circle forward input as a part of a combo, right? As like a regular thing. And this is where like it might be useful to have the display settings up.
I did that time, but not fast enough.
So hard. So
mean to me.
Second.
I accidentally slapped into a different map, so you just push it back in the corner again. Ugh. It's a good start for Happy Chaos combos. Yeah.
Yeah, it is a good start. Like the very basic of it, like the close slash 2D will lead into like other stuff later as well.
Yeah.
La, la.
I know, I got this, I can do it. Okay, I did that, just not fast enough, game. Fuck you.
This is to be honest, this is what's frustrating about combo games and stuff, particularly they're like, it's like, you're so close, or there's like some weird oddity about it, and this is why it's useful to like work with someone who's done the combo to be like, okay, well this is what we're doing and stuff. Like the reason that we've got this like map of fire at the end was the idea that it's like, okay, well you do the combo, and then as soon as you finish doing that input, all you have to do is just mash heavy to get the rest of the fires out, and you don't really give a shit.
Sorry everyone, but it's being stuck in this combo for so long. Oh, it's the stupid quarter circle.
One second, I'm gonna turn on my light quickly because I've suddenly realised I'm sitting in darkness. As a true gamer shows.
You're just being a gamer, yeah. No, stop that, Kai. Yeah, it takes a lot of time to get used to.
So do you want to put on, if you go into pause menu, you can go on to
Yeah?
display settings, and there's virtual input, input history, and turn that one on.
Okay.
Because that'll show you like what your inputs are as well. So looking at what you're hitting, you seem to be hitting forward S, which I think would imply that you're doing either the circle isn't coming out in time. Sorry, the quarter circle forward isn't coming out fast enough, or you're skipping one of the inputs, like you're going down straight to forward.
Yeah, that could be it, because I struggle with like, how are you supposed to kind of like roll your finger over it? I struggle doing it towards the right.
Yeah. Okay, to be honest, you could also switch it so you're on the other side. Do you want to swap it to be on your easier side?
Yeah, let me just punch him off the mouse so I can reset him. Get over here, Kyle.
You can press, are you on Xbox controller?
No, I'm not.
Which controller are you on?
PlayStation.
PlayStation. So
there
the
you go.
like
I've
options
sorted
button or
it.
menus button. The options button or menu button will reset the stage back to like a default setting.
It's fine. I've fixed it. I fixed it in my own way. So now let's do it the other way. Okay. Wait, don't. No, wait, no, it's fine.
Can you not switch the side? Can you not switch the side on combo recipes?
I did it. I did it myself because I'm really smart and cool.
Perfect. Well, yes. Maybe can you not? I'm just surprised. I thought I'm sure like you can normally do it. Maybe you can't do it on both. Oh, I guess because it's a combo recipe, it's set up that way. Oh, whatever. I can just make it more. That's the other way around. Combos create.
I'm just not very good at this.
It's alright. Hang on. I'm gonna create one that's facing the other way as well, so that you can practice like both ways. I mean, this is why I did this, because I was like, well, we can see what recipes are, like what would work for you and what's good. And we'll try and like build you up basically. You have to make a new one. Yeah. Settings. Player side switched.
Why, like, out of curiosity, what would be like the benefit of doing the quarter circle slash instead of just heavy slash to get gun?
So the quarter circle forward slash has a hit on it that launches them up in the air, whereas the quarter circle forward with the gun, quarter circle forward heavy just pulls out the gun. It doesn't have a hit on it. This combo works on it doing the close slash into the sweep, and then using, when you pull out the gun, it having a hitbox on it to knock them up into the air,
I see.
so that you can fire them multiple times. If you look at, if you press pause, there's a demo that you can watch, and the demo you'll see, like after you do the sweep, you'll see he pulls out the gun and does a little sweep that like throws it in the air, and then he fires it.
Oh yeah, I see now.
Yeah, so that's the difference. That's what that quarter circle forward S does, and that quarter circle forward S is like an important move in Happy Chaos's like combo game, right? Because it pulls out the gun in order to let you do the hits. whilst also being an actual move that aggresses on the opponent, right? Yeah. I have to
my core circle's stuck.
They'll just come with time.
Yeah.
That's like the point of like these sort of things, right? They're to like give you the practice without without.
I did it that time, but I didn't hit him with it. I didn't hit him when it came out.
Okay. Don't know.
Yeah, it still breaks the wall doing that, but it won't let me. It won't let me clear the combo thingy. If I do it that way, I'm cheating. Because I can just do like.
Facing. I have to literally hold my fingers up so I remember which way around things are.
It just misses all the shots when I do that.
Oh, it does work. Oh, you're right. I don't know, you could just do that.
Or just do what?
Okay. I mean, I'll record that one and save it as well. So we're suggesting you can just pull out the gun after 2D and just shoot. It still breaks the rule. Yeah, it does the same thing, actually. I didn't know you could do that.
All my shots could miss, you know. All my shots could miss, that's the thing.
Danger.
At least you have, like, he stood still. How did all my shots miss just then? This is so funny.
Gun. Yeah, that would just also work.
The funny joke is Happy Cars can't actually use a gun because he can't aim for shit.
Well, he is a terrible aim for a gunsman.
For a guy whose whole kit revolves around him having a gun, he's a pretty bad
having
shot.
a gun. He's a pretty. Honestly, he is a pretty bad shot. Yeah. Ability save. Yeah. Okay. Let me make sure those are all uploaded.
Oh no! I did it correctly and it smashed him through the wall before I finished the combo.
Oh no! Oh, that's so sad. That's
why
why you need to reset. So reset the stage. I think if you use it's called options, whatever it is.
If you watch the demo again, it resets it.
You can do there's a button that's this. Whatever the button is that's not start. The opposite of start. Whatever that button is, I don't know what it is on PlayStation controller.
There's share and options. I don't know which one it would be.
not the big one. It's the smaller one. The smaller one that's like right near the joystick.
What?
Or near the D-pad.
No. Neither of them. Are... It's fine. I've reset it anyway.
Sure, that's fine.
Oh, that's so sad. I did it. I did it right, and James said no.
Okay. So if you go out of this and go onto my profile again, I've got 2 new recipes as well. One that's the other way around. It's the same combo, just on the other side, so you won't have to reset it. Quite as annoyingly.
So which one is it?
So
you have 2 that are made like a minute apart.
Yeah. So the one that's made earlier has a comment that says facing left is the one that's the same combo.
This must be it.
Yeah, it's just facing the other way.
Oh, it's options on PlayStation. Okay.
Yeah, options. Yeah, options on PlayStation.
Yeah, facing left. There we go.
Yeah, there you go.
I like how it's behind the recipe now as well. That's incredibly funny.
Yeah, which is not useful, but hey, thanks. 10 years to find the answers.
I'm just bad at quarter circles in general.
Well, and that's the thing about them, right? They're just like a. They're just
really
like
annoying. I did
practice.
it, but like he didn't get hit by it as it came out, so it didn't count.
Mhm.
So I guess the timing's weird in it as well.
Yeah, well, I guess that meant that you probably did it too late, right? Because it should combo together.
So this is where I get that. I get panicked when I have to do things too quickly and then I can't do them.
Yeah, that's exactly it. Right?
At least I'm aware. I'm
Well,
self-aware.
that's the thing. Like knowing what you did wrong is a lot better than like having no idea why what you did wrong.
Yeah, I can do something about it.
Well, here's where I can figure out what Happy Chaos does then. How do I get out of this stats then?
Right, let me...
So that's reload. That's the roll orb. This is the roll. This gets you that gauge back.
Danger.
There we go. Alright, I'm doing it too fast. This is the quarter circle training art. Welcome.
This is the power of this quarter circle forward arc. Yeah, there you go. There you go.
I guess because like in my brain right now,
Yeah.
like when I want to do a combo, it feels like the buttons should be like hit at the same time.
Like insert. Yeah.
So it feels like I should be like quarter circle, like leading on to.
So here's the real secret. Fighting games are rhythm games. Fighting games are just rhythm games.
Why didn't anyone tell me this sooner?
If you play a rhythm game and you just mash, you're not gonna get the right timing, right? Fighting games are you gotta hit like a beat with them. You gotta do the 1, 2, 3, right? It's not a 1, 2, 3. No, you're not a fucking rabid dog.
I'm sorry, but
2,
can you
3,
see how
4.
like now that I've been told this knowledge, can you see how like consistently I'm hitting this getting gun out?
We've revolutionized everything.
I was saying
It's a
to
rhythm game, right? Like,
to
it's a
Lily.
flick forward thump.
I was saying to Lily when we were practicing before, like they were like, "Oh yeah, you can't really do rhythm cancels like properly. Like you should put it on a shortcut or something." And I was like, "No, I played a rhythm game where you have to hit 3 buttons at once on PS Vita. I can do this."
Like it's yeah. So it's. I mean that is the real secret about fighting games is they are a rhythm game. A painful rhythm game is a very fair point. Yes, like there are rhythm games where you get hit, for doing it wrong, and it's beautiful.
Oh my god!
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Look at this!
Come on.
Alright, okay. We're rhythm gaming. We're rhythm game. We can do this.
Gun.
Oh. I got the I got it, but not quite fast enough.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah! I did it!
Did you get it?
I did it! Oh my god, it was all a rhythm game all along.
It was all a rhythm game.
That's all I needed to hear.
We actually solved everything. Oh my god. There you go. Yoshimu's finally caught up. That's fantastic. That is so beautiful. So yeah, there you go. So like that's the thing with the little quarter circle forwards inputs. They aren't like a mash. If you do them too early, especially during the quarter circle, because if you actually break down the input, it's down, forward, right?
Yeah.
If you hit the S at any point before that, like that forward, it doesn't know you've done it's a quarter circle forward. It knows you've done a down input, and it knows you might have done a down forward, but that's not a circle. That's just a straight line.
That's not
You've just
it.
done a straight line. You have to do a little flick. For me, I've always found it as like a flick. It's like a do the motion and then you do it. And the same thing is true of like the half circles, right? You do like a forward circle all the way back and then back to the forward, and you don't do it again until you hit that forward motion. And the same is true of the double quarter circle forwards. It's flick, then do it, flick, then do it. Not Flick do it, flick.
Yeah, that's the moment. It's like flick panic.
Yeah, no, and that's the problem is the thing you'll find is that eventually you'll get it that you can consistently do it in training mode, and then you'll do it in a real game, and you'll fuck it up like 19 times in a row.
Yeah,
and you're like, but I can do this in training mode.
I was doing it in training, and I was like, okay, I think I could do this, and I went into arcade mode, and I was like, I cannot do this.
So the thing is that the when you get it in practice mode and training mode, and it's like anything, right? I mean, we've all been there in exams and stuff where, you know, we knew it in the book and whenever we do it, but then we come to the exam and we have no fucking clue what we're doing. Like it is just like when in real world, it's why I said there's 3 parts to it. It's why there's like the physical side, the knowledge side, and then bringing it together, because the bringing it together is the like
that's the hard part.
That's the actual hard part, right? Yeah, look at you
that's
now.
good. Think of it as inputting passo a direction and then hitting enter with the action.
That is actually a very good idea.
That's really
I
good.
Like that. Yeah. Like, that's the thing. I've heard hundreds and hundreds of different ways of like people explaining it and how they do it. Like, you're not the first person that I've seen or heard that someone's like, oh, it's a rhythm game and it works, and that's how it works. But it is that kind of weird. Particularly, it is a bit of an oddity. It is an odd timing thing.
The textures are bugged out on my screen. What?
Oh no, what has happened?
I don't know. I've got a bunch of black lines in the stonework now. What is going on? The textures broke.
Oh.
Textures broke.
Oh, I can see. What the hell has happened? What on earth? I think you broke it. You did it. You ruined. You are truly chaos because you have destroyed the world. The gear is guilty.
How guilty is this gear?
Okay, so so now you can do this one.
Danger.
So let me see if I can find you this one. Let me see if I can figure out how to share this recipe with you. So
You had another one under your.
So there's the other one was basically like a simpler version of this combo where you just match the heavy button instead.
Oh, okay.
But there is a slightly more complicated one. I'm gonna try and figure out how the fuck I can share this with you. Can I just give you the ID? Will that work? Yes, I think I can just give you the number. Okay, let me just write down this number so that I have it for you.
Okay.
And let me see if I can just pass it to you.
Yeah, I got the search up so I can search a recipe number.
I think if you type that number in, so the combo that I gave you actually was based on a different combo, but like it basically was a simpler version of this combo. Yeah, there you go. By Zero the Hero. So this was like a recommended combo that was like, if you looked under 100k, it was one of the recommended combos. And I was like, this is not, it's good, but I feel like there's a missing step. If you were a complete new player, this would be quite difficult.
Yeah.
But I think having done the one that I just gave you, this shows the next level basically beyond this, where instead of like now you're doing the close slash sweep into the pulling the gun out and then comboing them on the wall. This is then using half as many bullets but to do more damage actually.
Let's look at the demo. Let's look at that.
Yeah, so the demo of this basically what it's doing is you're firing the gun, and instead of you're then using jumping slash instead. You jump at them and you hit them with your other gun instead, and then you fire the gun a second time, and then you hit them with the slash again.
Okay.
So yeah, the demo and go ahead.
There is one motivation for this one, and it's that Happy Chaos looks really hot when he does this up slash.
He is incredibly hot when he does it. He's like,
a
oh
1,000
yeah.
hours of this game, you've never seen that texture glitch. I've unlocked the hidden texture glitch.
You're too powerful.
I'm just that good at the game.
So this part will then fix basically. I like the comment is just gun. Sorry, it was just an unrelated thing. Yeah, so like this will basically take the second part of the combo, which is the everything on the wall, and it will basically spew like at the moment you're doing 1, 2, 3 and then just mashing heavy, whereas this will be like right now you've got to hit one, then do the other, then hit the other, then hit the other. And again, this is where it's kind of a rhythm game, right?
Yeah, I'm just struggling. This has got the quarter circle the other way again. I never need to get better at it.
Oh, I mean, no, don't worry. I can make this combo the other way around.
Oh,
I can duplicate it and make it the other way around.
I almost did it, but I didn't do the. I did 2 fires when I hit him against the wall.
Yeah, no, but this is exactly the point, right? Because you're like you're hitting it, right? You're not thinking about it because you're trying to get it out. It's very easy to just like mash it out, right? Whereas this is like telling you to actually control the number of fires, the number of shots that you do.
I'm waiting to redeem my gun. That's the thing I need to do. Get off the wall, Kai.
Okay, so then we're doing yeah. Oh, okay, I didn't quite do it right.
No! Oh! I did the good at the right time again, and he went through the wall again, Kai. Kai, why are you like this? It's all because you cut your hair off.
There you go.
Oh.
Save. There you go. Wall. Start. Wall break.
Yeah, I struggled just with doing the quarter circle in this direction, so it's really hard. And then I keep clicking S too soon. That's my issue.
Load and save. There you go. Right, if you want to go back on my combo recipes, I have the same one but the other way around now. So you can do it the other way around. But it'd be useful for you to have both of them so that you can like practice doing it. Like this is always one of the things that people say, because people often do get really good at doing it one way and doing it the other. Ironically, but you're the opposite way of everyone else is. Normally everyone is good on player one side where they're doing it to the right. I guess because you're left-handed, yours is the opposite.
Yeah,
it's easier going the other way. Which is great, because if we've got two new players, at least we can put you on the side that you're both good on.
When me and Harmony eventually play together, we can...
Yeah, oh yeah, exactly. And when I do Harmony's lesson and teaching them horrific bedman stuff,
horrible bedman.
That character is... God Lord, what? Combos. But yeah, for anyone watching at home, combo stuff is... The combo recipes online are a mixture of people showing off just cool stuff and a lot of times just showing off good stuff. It really would. It really would help it. But it also means that there's a lot of like impractical shit on the combo recipes, so it's kind of like careful basically what they do, because there's a lot of shit that's just like, this is cool but not actually useful.
Yeah, because the reason I haven't used the combo search so far is because like, I went on and I just searched like Happy Chaos.
Yeah,
and then I came across one that was like, oh, easy. And I went into it and I was like, oh, what the fuck is this? And then I showed on Yacrit as well, and Yacrit was like, why would you want to do this? This is like not useful at all.
Yeah. No, exactly. And that's like the problem with it, is that like without a little bit of prior knowledge, it's a bit difficult to actually like find useful and good recipes. Like I'm only able to do it because I'm able to like look through and be like, yeah, I know what these are and I know what they're trying to do, and I can be like, yeah, this is practical, this actually isn't. There is like, generally if you look under like the most liked or the most favorited, they're the ones that tend to be better, because there tends to be a couple of people that just build good recipes, and then because they've already got good recipes they build new ones, and generally they like post good ones. But it's a good place for getting ideas about like how stuff works and how stuff can be done. Or just get someone who can play the game to find you or build you some recipes.
Yeah, but like, Ollie, fetch you my combos for the day.
That's fine. Because this is the thing, like, even as I said, like, all of this that we're doing right now is still incredibly useful to me, because it's like, well, I practice and I help understand and build like an understanding of Happy Chaos and the character, and like help consolidate it for myself, and help consolidate all the basic ideas for myself, while like obviously helping and spreading the knowledge to other people. And that's the thing, the better you get, like if I'm going to play you more regularly, the better you're going to be against me, and the better you're against me, the more practice I'm going to be. And you know, so that's what Jasper did. Jasper did like exactly. Jasper did like a 7-year, or like 11. Well, no, God, it's like 12-year investment in one player, and hey, we got there eventually.
I'll see you in 7 years when I finally beat you.
I'm still. Hey, look, me and Chris played today. I literally got like I think 2 wins in like 47 games or something. And look, it's the circle of life. It's just bullying sometimes, but it's you know, it's.
I just think when I started like playing with the Lily's, like, I'm going to beat the shit out of you because that's what my teacher did to me. Just beat the shit out of me until I could defend myself.
So I always talk about this, about the idea, especially in tournament, right? And there's a big discussion about, like, if you play someone new in tournament, should you just beat on them? Because the worry is they might never come back to the game. But I sit the other way where I'm like, look, if I was in tournament and I played against someone and they didn't take me seriously, I'd be more offended than if they just beat my ass.
Yeah, like, in
Like,
a way
at
I'm
least they
like, oh, please be
treated me
nice to
like
me,
that.
but also I'm like, well, no, because if you're nice to me, like, I'm actually not gonna get any better.
Yeah, exactly.
But
And
also,
that's
please
like
be
the,
nice to me.
like it's kind of a mixture, right, between like treating them with respect while also like just clowning.
Ugh, I got timing wrong. I'm at the point where, because I'm not doing out the runny consistently, when I do it, I'm like, what do I do now?
Yeah, I'm like, oh god. Wait, what? Can like 2 clones just appear? Oh, they can. That's why. I was like, why is there 2 clones appearing? I didn't
Oh
realize
yeah,
that
that's one of the. That's one of the.
sometimes
Yeah, that's one of the possibilities.
poses. Yeah, I was like, why is there 2 of them? That's so sick. Is that a glitch? I was like, no, that's just how that works.
I love his little silly little man. Just like Mirage
The
Apex
silly
Legends.
little man. Yeah, you wanted Mirage Apex Legends, and you got Mirage Apex Legends. I need to play some more of the new season. I haven't played any of it yet.
Oh, the new character's really scary. I don't really like playing as him. But
They're allowed multiple guns, aren't they? They've got like
it's
3 slots
They
now?
have 3 slots, that, but like he can't have any attachments on his third.
Oh, okay. So, but and his ult makes his gun golden, doesn't it?
It kind of
That one in a slot, and so it's like
if
whatever
your
you're just trying
team's
to
in
manage.
range, it gives everyone like unlimited bullets, and you don't have to reload and stuff. It's good, but
Yeah, that's very good.
But he has his like normal Q.
Yeah.
Where it's like a heat-seeking missile that basically like it can go around corners and stuff, and if it finds you, it basically like makes your gun kind of like an L-star, where if you fire it too much, it overheats.
Oh, okay, yeah, sure.
And you take, I believe you take damage if it overheats.
Oh yeah, it does, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. How do you do this thing?
I had an Apex on stream at some point. I've not done that yet.
I feel like it's every streamer does an Apex stream at some point.
The thing is, like, I actually do play Apex a lot.
Oh yeah, that's the thing. I know. But like, I do feel like, which is really funny because I don't like it's an alright stream game, I guess. But like, I feel like it's really easy to get stream typed in it.
That's the I know a lot of streamers like if they're playing Apex, they really delay their streams.
Yeah.
So that even if they are streams now, it doesn't matter because they're not wherever they were by the time anyone could get there.
Yeah. Which absolutely makes sense.
And a lot of them as well, they cover up like their guns and armor and map location on stream. Like they'll put things on top of the stream so people can't read that bit.
I didn't read this comment until now. Happy Chaos's lore is that he's basically just the most powerful wizard in existence, but he just shoots you with his gun instead.
Yeah, that's what Lily told me all the lore, which is why I ended up getting into Guilty Gear. I
mean, that's absolutely fair.
When I asked them about Happy Chaos, they basically just told me like, oh, he's like the first wizard in existence, the one who introduced magic to like the whole of like the world.
Yeah.
And he could just like annihilate you if he wanted to, but he just prefers to shoot his silly little gun.
Yeah, he just likes gun instead. And I think that's way funnier. Yeah. Honestly, if I was I mean, that's why I like it in 14, right? Like I love going there with the warrior of light, this all-powerful being, and then your character's with a gun, and you're like, I have a big gun, I'm going to shoot God, goodbye.
Someone in my comments, and he's from Ireland, what a legend. I know, that's the one thing, he's Irish. The whole of the main Guilty Gear story is just Irish man takes over the White House.
What's up forward? Oh yeah. Wait. Oh, it's quarter circle back? Half circle back? Damn it.
Getting this consecutive hit off is hard. Yeah, he looks at Axel one time, stops. That was like really, like, when you watch it, you're expecting him to just, like, looks at you, but then, like, when it actually happens, it's scary.
Danger.
Yeah, Potemkin. I can't never say his name. Potemkin?
Yeah, Potemkin.
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 He's from
yeah.
the magic rejecting country, so, like, having Chaos being like, oh, you reject magic? Well, here's a gun. It's very good. Hello, game? Why didn't you rush that first one? I can't do it.
I mean, honestly, I'm trying to do the same combo pretty much, but then just change the ending slightly, and I am fucking this up so many times. God, come on.
Just the stream buffers failing combos over and over
Oh
again.
God, like God.
You see, the times I'm getting the at the ready out, I think I'm doing it slightly too late, so I'm not hitting.
Negative.
See, look, I did it just then, but it didn't hit, so it doesn't count.
Got a loud.
I'm somehow hitting heavy slash and slash at the same time.
And you're just fat fingering it.
I am. It's got Happy Chaos's banger theme going. That's not one button. Stop. Chaos, stop. Please don't stop the flow.
You need to hug.
I will take a vast universe. I'm just gonna buy to have Chaos's music now. It's the only way we can get by. The finite one and the infinite one. See, one thing I think it's just a replay. Like, when I'm getting to the point where, like, I've done at the ready, I'm obviously, like, too far back for the like, jumping S, or slash to hit.
Yeah.
And I'm, like, getting to that part, and then I'm too far back and I fail it.
So there it is. So that's why I liked this combo but didn't like this combo as a beginner combo, because like it is good as a beginner combo. The problem is, yeah, there's lots of little complexities to it like that. So like that little section, right, if you're trying to get that that hit, that like jumping slash hit, you have to actually jump forwards and into them. You have to like jump into them. You can't just jump up and hit them.
Yeah.
So there's this like additional extra motion you have to do to like walk forward. Which is why there's like lots of little complexities to this. Like there's the complexity of doing the quarter circle forward input correctly. There's the firing at the correct time. There's the firing and jumping and firing again. And then there's like actually just hitting the last bit.
I hate that. Whenever I get it right, I accidentally smash him to the other another bit. Oh, that's slightly slow. I could have got that one. Zeb is from India? Really? I like how in Guilty Gear you have like whatever the magical land that Kai is one of the three kings of.
Yeah.
You have Zeb, then you have Japan, which is now destroyed, and you have America.
But just like actually just normal America.
Oh, and is it like the Eastern Chip Kingdom where there's no Western Chip Kingdom?
Yeah.
Is that in like South Africa?
The Guilty Gear lore is like the most unhinged shit in the world. It was always why when I was playing Guilty Gear as like younger, I was like, this is always going to be too fucking weird for like Western audiences. So I was like insanely confused when Strive blew up. Like Strive is a really great game, but I am so confused because Guilty Gear's lore is the most confusing thing in the world.
It makes no sense, but I think you just have to lean into the fact that it makes no sense.
You lean into the fact that it makes no sense, and that we have Space Wizard, and that we have Space Wizard who's decided he's wielding a gun, a prince who's like who's fighting his dad, mother, and
it's really funny. When Lily was explaining like Guilty Gear lore to me and stuff, we got about like maybe half an hour into the explanation when Lily kept going like, "Oh yeah, this person's a gear," and I had to be like, "Right, stop. What is a gear? I don't understand."
Good question, because I'm not sure the lore really knows what a gear is. They're just like, it's Sin's a gear, so he grew up earlier. That's it.
Yeah, like Lily ended up explaining it like they're just a non-human. That's the way I understand it now.
Yeah, it's... I mean, I love the Guilty Gear lore, but it is fucking so crazy. Oh, fucking so close. Come on, I can do this.
You're a gamer.
I didn't jump forward.
Oh, I didn't jump forward either, I just got to the same bit.
Yeah. No, and that's the thing, like, it's like, I fully understand, like, that's why I liked this combo, because I was like, oh yeah, like, there's lots of little complexities to it that, like, make it, like, make it work properly. But I don't know if I'd have been like, yeah, this is, like, just, like, 100% a beginner combo. Jumps. Ugh.
Oh, he's gonna get blasted into the screen. Don't get blasted into the screen, Kai. I'm watching you. There can be when the violent storm is over. Blue sky is the most beautiful ever.
Hibikasa's theme goes so hard for absolutely no reason.
No! No! I did the jump in midair and he smashed through to the next bit too early. But I did it! Please don't stop the flow. A gear is a dragon bioweapon living nuke.
Yeah, what a beautiful explanation.
So a gear is a doomsday weapon, huh? But they're also alive. And it was like, when I first was like, Lily was explaining everything to me, Lily was like, oh, here's the character I used to main in the last game. His name's Sin. He's 5 years old. I'm like, what?
He is 5 years old. I always wait until everyone's like, damn, he's hot. And I'm like, he is 5. And they're like, fucking anime. And I'm like, yeah, no, he's 5 years old and he really likes meat. And he definitely knows where babies come from.
It's in the side story for Strive, right? He's like, oh, Viken, you're missing an eye. You're a mom, right?
Yeah.
That's so annoying. I got to the first fire and the shot missed.
Fantastic.
So annoying.
Danger.
God, I cannot do that anymore. Alright, let's try it the other way around. See if I can just fucking... Come and make a settings, position reset. Let's try it the other way around and let's see if I can do it on the side that I'm better at. Is it just I'm bad at doing it this way then?
I'm just bad at doing it, full stop. Right, remember. We're in rhythm game. We're rhythm game. No! He went through to the other side too quickly. Let me just like... So I can just reset it. It was... Options,
Option.
Right?
Yeah, option.
Options was the menu. The other one? Oh no, it's not option, it's share.
Oh, is it share?
And you can lie to me.
We got it the wrong way around.
It's the wrong one. I need to know in chat, right? Happy Chaos is hot, right? Because everyone keeps telling me I'm wrong. I'm not wrong, I'm correct.
I think, like, okay, here's a different question.
Yeah.
The Navi from the Avatar films, are they hot?
No.
Okay, you find the Navi not hot, but you find Happy Chaos hot? They're both blue men. Tall blue men with muscles.
It's not about being blue, that's not the reason he's hot.
So what is it? What is it? The hair? Is it the...
It's just him.
It's just him.
It's just him.
I don't think it's about the character. I think it's maybe just you like Happy Chaos.
I'm all out.
Me?
It's the glasses? Maybe it's the glasses. But no, because then I won't find him hot when he like puts his glasses back when he's like doing the focus shot thingy. Abs maybe. No, I keep thinking like the way he hunches his back is like this me shrimping in my chair. Like when he's like doing his taunt and he's like rubbing his shoulder, I'm like, oh, that's because you've like hunched over. You've been hunched over for too long, honey.
He's got artist grind.
He's not that man, but he's that guy, yeah. The low-key yeah, I think it's like the aloof confidence. Like, you can tell this man is full of confidence, but at the same time, like, he does not give a shit. Could be tasty. I do just like Gremlin Man, so that could be it.
That is also true. Oh my god. I've been trying to record this recipe for like...
I don't want any.
I definitely have picked up like little bits of the intricacies about it. So like the jumping forward for the S, you do have to like delay it a little bit for the jumping S.
Yeah,
You can't just mash the S, because if you mash the S too early, the jumping S will miss, so you have to just wait until like you're close enough that it'll actually hit. You have to wait for you to like actually jump forward. I just sometimes don't jump forward.
Do not smash that wall, Kai. I just did half that fucking combo. That's so annoying. I couldn't even do the second half because he was already like on the wall, like you were going to go as soon as I
it's why like resetting it is important, because it's like resets the wall's health as well.
I hope you're like Happy Chaos team, because it's all we've heard for like the past half an hour. I want that. I want that. That is all I want.
Why is Deus Ex Machina so hard to hit?
Deus Ex Machina is really hard.
Why is it? I'll circle back. It should just be fucking... I can do that input. Why
Yeah,
can
I
not
can only
do
get
that
it off
input?
at like maybe a fifth of the times I try it. I will be your vast universe.
Nothing what? Maybe I just be simple.
Maybe we should try something else. I'm not doing this combo.
Okay. I think I finally fucking got it. Yeah, there you go.
Gamer alert.
Oh god, okay, that took me way too long to actually record. God, I do not think I could regularly do that though. Yeah, that was tough. Okay, yeah, no, actually, yeah, let's should we play a couple of actual games again?
Yeah,
this time I'll play as Pot, and we'll focus a bit more on the keep out game as well, the like keep away game.
Let me. Should we use the same code as before?
Yeah, I'll use the same code as before.
Let
I'll make sure I tab out the wrong one. So.
Hide Guilty Gear so no one can come in and beat me up.
Where's my webcam? Oh,
Where's Guilty Gear? There it is.
Play match. Stop. Blah, blah. I'll make sure I pick a different song as well. Create main room. That ID.
Yeah, like I don't know what I'm doing in Guilty Gear really, but I know I'm having a good time, which is what's the important thing. So
I think that's more important than anything though, because it's a bit about also learning like what you enjoy, what's fun. Because like playing just randomly, if you're just enjoying it, like it's more about like finding, yeah, like if you enjoy like doing combos and stuff, then just practice doing combos and just enjoy it. If you enjoy like fighting friends, just keep mashing with your friends and stuff like that sort of stuff. You know, I mean the biggest thing is it's a game. It should just be fun and should be enjoyable. That sort of stuff.
Exactly. Like at the moment, I'm kind of like it's frustrating, but I'm also enjoying like having to learn a completely new thing.
Yeah, for sure. Lobby is up, by the way.
Thank you.
Tab it.
Right, let me turn this back on stream. Ah! My controller bouncing across the desk. Oh, wait, my cheat sheet. I put it away because I didn't need it for that. But now I need it again. Hello. Be nice to me.
Hello. Sorry, I was
okay?
doing a thing from chat. Right, where's my pot? And what am I going to do as my theme? We're going to do Disaster of Passion, because that's going to be very funny.
Oh, that is a good point. Yeah, if I got someone on the edge of the screen, I can just curse. Be like, goodbye.
Yeah, you can.
See
so
ya.
Yeah, so when we're talking about long range game, right, we tab over to Strive. You want to be using your at the ready, your focus, whatever it's called, the steady aim. That's it.
Yeah.
Steady aim. You want to be using your curse, and you want to be trying making space. And then when you get to the corner, you've got two ways of getting out, right? You jump over me to commit, but obviously you risk getting anti-ed, or you roll through me, which again is also a commitment. But that's the mix-up, right? Is that you can sometimes go out one way, and you can sometimes go out the other way. I'm gonna walk at you.
Ah, he's so long!
See? Mid-range. I'm the long boy. I'm long.
I'm gonna give him a claw circle, panicking.
I love Disaster of Passion playing while this as well. Over time, most things fade away.
Get away from me!
Oh shit. Okay, good block.
That wasn't meant to be a block, I'm trying to do a quarter circle!
Hey look, we take credit, it's not accidental, it's intentional. Oh shit, okay. I'm coming. Shit. Shit, oh my god, I can't do charge inputs. Okay.
I didn't know you could do that!
I fucking love Disaster of Passion with Potemkin. I think it's a powerful mix.
You, wherever you go, I can't wait to before the sun sleeps. You're just being mean. You said you're gonna be nice.
I said, look, you gotta learn. If I get close to you, die. Run away then. I said I was gonna be nice. The nicety is me picking pot into happy chaos. You're still gonna keep me away.
My quarter circles aren't working.
Go on, remember the timing, okay?
Rhythm game.
There you go. Do it again? You wanna do it again? There you go. Rhythm game. Oh, okay. Most things fade away. There's right. All of the memories dissolving from the sunshine.
I'm being killed right now. I'm dead. Yeah, yeah. This is Potemkin Seam and Mace Demon's armor class safe. You're right. No, I just managed to actually do my studying. That's so mean.
You're in the corner. What are you gonna do? Okay.
I was vibing.
Absolutely. And sometimes it's absolutely fine to just vibe.
What does it mean by like do it as your performance? What the hell does a heart mean?
So heart is about like how many. So the reason we don't really pay attention to any of that is because it's mostly bullshit. Heart is basically how many guesses you got right.
Right.
So every time if you hit a move, it'll increase your heart. If you miss a move, it'll decrease it. I think. Maybe that's the other one. I can't remember. But, am I going to be able to use charge inputs? No. Come on. Back forward.
Oh, I could only do one.
Forward.
Can I guard that? Is that a thing?
Yeah. It's just a medium, so you can just block it. It's just the reason this move is good for Pot is it's the one move he has to like move forward, right? But it's punishable on hit or on block. So as soon as you block it, you should be able to just hit like 2k or 2p or something to punish it. You can't use like a big like slash moves to punish it, but you can get like a medium punish on it every time. Oh matter. I keep trying to dash and I keep realizing he can't dash. Mega Fisto.
I keep trying to get I keep trying to do Deus Ex and I can't get that stupid input.
Oh yeah, I literally the combo that I was trying to practice for you, and I was like, I can't do this fucking Deus Ex input. Just need the curse, because you're not going to get hit by that.
Stop Mega Fisting. Which one's curse? Hold on, which way curse is towards?
Towards? I know that this move isn't particularly good, but it's one of my favourite ones just because of the animation.
If I can get this curse off. Oh, goodbye. That's it. This is the end. Woo! Yeah!
Okay, fair enough. Go back.
Get away! Stay over there. I did the roll instead of the scapegoat.
Very different things. One rolls you towards, one absolutely.
See, the confusing thing, the really confusing thing is the roll input is away, quarter circle away from the opponent, and then the scapegoat is towards the opponent.
Is it actually?
Yeah, which is extremely, because like if I do a quarter circle
really fucking...
towards you, it's that, and then quarter circle away from you is that.
Oh, that's so weird.
That's why I'm getting so confused.
That feels like that should be the opposite.
Right?
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. I have to like respect you because you got the curse.
I think you should always respect me, actually. Oh, bye. See ya. Ooh. That's not fair.
Yeah, you are definitely.
How am I supposed to do anything about that?
Oh, baby. Look, I got in. That's all I need. I get in and kill you in one hit. We'll beat it in.
No, I'll keep the wrong one. There you go.
Yeah.
I like how it makes the music go really weird when you do that
Yeah,
as well.
I do too. Right balloons! sit down.
Spring
Eh,
of
eh.
love song, follow you wherever you go. I can slap. The way he just goes down like a ton of bricks.
Excuse me. He's like, excuse me, sir, you are going on the floor. Okay, ow. I'm coming.
No, you're not.
We both missed. I just it again.
We both fucked that up.
I love Pot's face when he misses. He has this whole like, whoa!
His eyes go really big.
He's like, oh,
Should I try some Milia? Should we change
Oh
things
yeah,
up?
yeah, yeah.
Change it up a bit.
Yeah,
Let me-
go ahead.
Hold on, let me find my Milia cheat sheet. Yeah, I've not done too much on Milia. I'm not too sure how she's supposed to play.
So Amelia is very setup based and she's very combo based. She has like so she has an extra air dash. So she has 2 air dashes rather than 1. She also has a special move which makes her jump in the air, which is another movement in the air. So she has a lot of aerial movement. And then she has like a little spinning disc which she can set up on opponents when she knocks them down on the floor. She has a lot of moves that knock down onto the floor and then she just drops the disc on top of them. And she's kind of a set piece play character. She plays kind of similar to Kai actually. I'm happy to go through that at some point, but we won't go through that today.
No.
So just
I've just been having fun like vibing with Milia.
I'll try. Oh, you know what? I'll try some fucking Bedman. Right? I played
Oh
a
my
little
God.
bit of Bedman. I played like a tiny bit of Bedman to try to figure out how the fuck this character works. And it'll make Hammy happy.
Oh, we're ready to see you. We're ready to see you. Miss Milia.
Miss Melia, this beautiful
I am
woman.
weak to Miss Milia.
I am honestly like
My taste in Guilty Gear go Happy Chaos and Milia.
that's actually hey look, I have a type and it's Milia and Kai and then my type is just blonde apparently.
just blonde bitches.
Yeah, look. Hey, I have a problem. Ow.
Ow. That's a bed.
How do I do my moves again? Oh yeah, that's it.
Ow. You blew me up.
I'm like slightly mashing, but like we'll figure out. Oh! Bad. I like that I forgot to change the music, so we are destined for disaster. Oh, I love that memories this song. I like Delilah fucking runs over for the end screen. She's like, I want to be here too.
I did something.
Bullet.
Stop bulleting me. Hello.
Okay, ow.
I love Milia's grab. It just does a little spin in your head.
It's a real good grab.
Don't stop, love song. Whoa! Oh, ouch! Ouch!
Spriggy boys.
One thing I'm still not over, and I never will be over, why'd that fucking bed have teeth though?
Duel 1.
Why doesn't your bed have teeth is a better question.
I'm trying to get my quarter circles off again and I'm failing miserably. That's what I wanted to do. Hair stabbies.
The hair stabbies are fairly good actually. Okay.
I want to grab you. I want to do a cool head spin. Ouch. Ow. Ow!
Bed descend.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Bed form of Beyblade. Bed form of oh no shit. Form of bed.
Bed
Form
from
of
bed.
car. Beyblade. Car combos into Beyblade. That is all I learned with this character.
Ow.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm doing better things. Bed drop is jump cancel. Yo, what? You can jump out of this! I like the end of and the disaster fashion.
Someone should do like a cover of it, but like with the slowdown bits in it.
Oh,
Mankind knew
that.
change society.
Ooh.
Yeah?
That feels like there's like
We should
those videos
collab,
that
we
are
should
like-
collab.
Yeah. Like there's those videos that are like, all star, but it's only the A's. That gives the same vibe as that. It's like disaster of passion, but you get a counter hit every like 2.5
Yeah, like
seconds.
those songs that are like, oh, like it slows down and speeds up whenever like this thing happens.
I love this fucking 6K is just like, no. Look at Delilah, she is terrified of this 6K. And honestly, so am I. My hamburger full. Form of a car. Bed.
Oh, ouch, ouch, ouch!
Bedtime.
That's truly the most evil way to kill me.
That is,
Is that his
yeah.
grab?
Yeah, it's his grab. Yeah, it's Bedman's grab. It's like one of the main, like, starters off of their kit. Ooh, shit.
Wherever you go, I can't wait to before the sun sleeps. Oh, see, I keep getting like things wrong with how close I'm expecting to be to people. I'm like, oh, I can do a grab hit. Nope.
No. Yeah, well, the grab range of this is really short on purpose. Oh, let's just
makes
go. Okay,
sense.
let's just straight dodge you. Yeah, but it's like obviously it's like designed to be because like obviously like it's the big thing about the game.
Yeah, it stops
is
people
like-
being like, oh, I punch you once. I grab.
Yeah, I punched them, grab, grab. Yeah, that has to. Basically, it means that like, especially during combos and stuff, I can't just like hit your shield and then immediately grab you. I often have to like dash up and then like grab you afterwards.
Ouch. Stop Roman cancelling me, it's not fair. I still quite time to use those, so it's not fair.
Bad.
Not bad, not bad, no!
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Oh, you found a hair car.
I
A
did it.
beautiful hair car.
I'm just struggling with like, again, my guide is like the moves the other way
Oh, wait,
around.
this is the other way around. Yeah.
That's the like, that is the learning curve I'm still going about. Like, I keep saying I'm gonna make myself a graphic, so I can be like, oh, I know that this is both ways, you know.
Yeah.
I just like an image that shows me the directions both ways, so I can be like
Left
left
and
face, right face.
Yeah.
I'm a visual thinker, unfortunately, so that
I think that's
the
that
pictures
is
throw
the-
me
that-
off.
Yeah, and that's the problem. Is that like it always they would write it down based on facing right because that's like the assumption is you're player one, right? But yeah, if you're like a visual memorizer, you'll memorize it the wrong way around. I want to play some May as well because I've got a friend who may be coming to the game to play May.
Oh. Oh my god, the song will be right.
The song will be right. Thank you, Cassie, has decided to let me know that she's done her shit.
Thank you, Cassie.
The usual ritual. She has finished. She's finished. So now she will flick the side of the tray. Just
Not like my cat just throws litter all over the floor.
That's very true.
Oh, it's Millie's team now. Oh, I'm playing one. That's fine.
Oh yeah, that's true. You're about to get dolphined.
Stop dolphining me.
How is it? Is it that? Yeah, that's that.
There it is.
Excuse me, I am leaving now. You know, leave down.
There's no way. Even if I smash the mirror.
That's a Geki.
That's Kiki! She's so
I
cute.
love the zoom in all around the dolphin.
Oh,
She's so cute.
I don't stop until I fall in faith. Stay with me until the end of time.
So
Carry on with the subhuman self. Time goes on. I'm shook with the timing because every time we get a counter, it changes the timing with the song.
so.
Cutest character's name Bridget. You're correct. I love Bridget so much.
Very fair. Bridget is also amazing.
She's so cute.
I knew that they
I have a real disadvantage right at the moment because my nose is currently being attacked. Jesus Christ, Cassie, what have you been eating?
Yes, they're on my side.
They actually are. Oh god. I'm breathing through the nose, breathing out. Ah! Wee.
Wait.
Boy. How do I do the overhead? There's a grab. Aoisegawa.
Oh no! Oh no!
Whale. Have you considered a fucking whale pairing?
Thank you very much.
let's rock.
I love that like forward flip on the hair. It's
Oh,
so
it's so
cute.
So it's a Geki.
How do you like deal with like, so for example there, like when I jumped you went under me.
Yeah.
How do you handle doing the, which direction inputs do you do then?
You always stay on, so basically so whichever side you're on, but that's like part of the mix-up, right? So like when you're blocking, right, you have to hold backwards.
Yeah.
So if I jump over you and do something like this, like which way are you supposed to block, right?
Yeah.
So I could catch you on this side, or I could catch you on the other side, like I did there, right? That's actually one of the big things that Melia like plays into, right? So like Melia has a lot of stuff.
There is the one that I think it's this one move she has where she like phases through people.
Yeah, and that is the idea. So she has the whole. So you know we have like high-low mix-up. She also has left-right mix-up, where she basically goes on the other side of the opponent. The opponent then has to predict that you've gone to the other side
Teleports
and
behind
holds
you
the
and
wrong
kills you
way.
instantly.
Yeah, well that's what we're so scared about with Asuka, right? The new character also has a similar teleport where they just appear behind you and you're just like, oh shit, now I have to hold the other
Asuka
way
actually
now.
looks fucking insane.
Asuka looks hilarious, and I'm so looking forward to playing that monster.
Yeah, that was it actually then. That one.
Yeah, like that. So like literally, but like for example, if I'm in the corner, for example, like this, right? Suddenly that left-right mix-up isn't there anymore, but that teleport actually gives it so that you can still have
Hold on,
that.
I'm trying to do it. Oh yeah, I can do that.
Yeah, and so now like if I was blocking, I have to like switch my block, which is like fucking scary. I can hold this
Scary.
move longer.
This is scary. This is so scary.
I'm gonna keep swinging my anchor, and if you walk into it, then it's your own fault. You fall.
Oh, I teleported into it.
Yeah, like half full.
Yeah, teleports behind you. Nothing personal, kid. I wish I could do that. Until I fall in flames, stay with me until the end of time. Is that playing Guild is actually tricking me into doing a karaoke stream?
I mean, yeah, it's the sort of.
I'm actually just low-key mashing buttons, but it's fine.
I mean, sometimes, like, it's really all that matters. I mean, you
do Melia's special because it's the same as Happy Chaos, but just a different button.
Just different button, yeah.
If I can't do it here either.
like Guilty Gear pretty much does. Almost everyone has the same. Like pretty much everyone is quarter circle forwards or like full circles or like half circles. Or
And then like half circle, quarter circle.
Yeah. There's a couple that are like that, and then so like all of May's stuff is charged, so I have to like hold back for this and then press forward. So mine's like a little flick.
Stop dolphining me.
Okay. Wait, no, that's not the one. Is it this one? Yeah, there we go.
Stop stoning various sea creatures. No, not this sea creature.
What about this sea creature? Oh my god, okay, fair enough. Okay. You survived it.
I did a big block.
Duel 2.
If I smash the mirror.
Sugeki.
I keep jumping over it.
Sugeki.
Damn it.
Fine.
I was looking at characters' taunts the other day as well. Amelia has a really good one. Do you want to see it?
Oh yeah, go for it.
Not this one. Not this one. Stop doing this one. This one.
That's powerful.
That's good. Excuse you!
Oh wait, is it?
Ow. And one thing I did think when I played Melia for the first time, I was like, wow, Happy Chaos really is hard, huh?
Yeah, you really started with a really wonky character. Like you really started with a wonky character.
That's
Where
the
is
way
it
I
going?
roll.
Who funny?
Shall I just be someone else? Shall I be a different character?
Just give it a try. I'm going for some Bridget. I don't think I've really played much Bridget, but like
who should I try?
I think it is nice just kind of playing around with characters and just seeing what happens, right?
Do you know what? Giovanna hard?
Giovanna, what is Giovanna hard or is Giovanna
No,
hot?
Giovanna's hot.
Giovanna is hot. That's very fair.
Fact.
That is actually very fair. War of Thrones, but
Oh,
yeah.
hold on,
okay,
let me
cool.
like search the cheat sheet real quick. This is what I do whenever I try out a character. I'm like, move list. Okay. Try Miss Giovanna.
So Gio's whole thing is she has quite stubby buttons, quite small buttons, but she's
Oh, she has a Z input. Whoa.
She does. She has a cortical. She has a Z input, which is still
How would you even do that?
forward and then quarter circle forward. That's basically what it is. It's basically forward then full quarter circle forward, and that's it.
Society. So
That's all the Z input is.
let's rock.
I still haven't worked out how to do Bridget. I'm really struggle against her. The yo-yo really gets me.
I mean, so she's sort of like a trap and set basically character. So she has like long reaching like normals. And then she sets up this like the yo-yo that she can then have effects with. But do you remember how I said like most characters have like one range or a different range that they like excel at, right?
Yeah.
So like Bridget's are all like she excels at like this mid to long range, and then she gets up close and she's okay, but it's definitely her weakest area compared to a lot of other characters. A lot of characters like their close range is really strong, whereas she's just like meh. Gio's kind of the complete opposite. Gio's really good up close. She's a really strong like combo gamer, really strong pressure up close, and really okay mid range. Her long range is pretty poor because
At least
she's
you're in a
she doesn't have
furry.
guitar.
At least you're in a furry, apparently, Giovanna. I like how she's got specifically she has little paw prints on her shoes.
Oh, Geo's design. So Geo's new, so she's a new character for Strive. She wasn't in any other previous game. She has like I love her. I love her design. I love her character. I love her like everything. She's just like just a cool character.
And hot.
And she is hot. She's also quite new player friendly because like her whole thing is like she gets powered up based on her gauge. When a gauge gets to full, she gets basically boosted. So you kind of get buffed for not using your bar.
Okay.
Yeah,
because I noticed in like the move list, it's not got any specials or anything for her.
No, she. I mean, she has a couple of specials, but like
Bridget. Cute.
She's so
cute. Cute.
She's so cute.
Man. Duel 1. Let's rock.
She's not there only.
That's it with that. Oh!
Stop Roman cancelling me, that's not fair. So I'm guessing like Giovanna's like one who's basically only at the close range.
So she's relatively close range, but you've got her dash macro, like you can see how far her dash goes.
Yeah.
Like her basically if you dash and then press like slash button for example, like it's really fucking fast. So she's like kind of even though she's really close range, she's kind of mid range because she has this like really strong burst options basically. And then like a couple of she has one other special and I can't remember what it is, but it's basically where she like dashes forward.
I haven't else get any of hers off yet, I don't think. Oh, there's one.
That one. Yeah. So that's the other thing. So she basically has this move. That's actually completely safe. So if I block it, I can't punish it. You're actually completely safe. If you suddenly go from long range to medium range, I can hit it during its projectile. So like if I can hit it with something like
that. Like you should just
like this or like this, right? Like these will beat that out. But that's kind of the idea of the character, right? That like once she's in, she's a much more like scary character. Whereas Bridget's whole thing is like, well, my combos end and they end up setting you far away from me, right?
I like it when she rides on her yo-yos like a hoverboard.
She's just like, it's hoverboard time, baby. Wee.
Buttons like 5H and 2D, which are amazing at range. Oh, okay.
Yes, her 2D is just disgusting. Like that move is just huge for no reason. Oh, good boy. Such a good boy.
Oh my god, puppy! Sorry, it's puppy time.
No, it's puppy time, that's very fair. How many voice lines do you think
puppy time is very long.
Puppy time can go forever, I think. The taunt is far too cute. I unfortunately have unbound my taunt button. Yeah, this move is fucking criminally good. Like it's so big, and you can. So if you like dash macro in 2D, that is fucking enormous. It's like if I go full screen away from you, like, then you dash.
Oh my god, reaches you.
Yeah. It's literally the entire screen. That? Oh, okay, that's that. Which means that that's. Okay, that's that.
I will do that 2D over and over again now.
It's really fucking good, and it's a low move as well. So it's like it's a good move. It is just a good move.
You may be on a character you don't know how to play, but I knocked you down.
Yeah, perfect.
The power of puppy time.
The power of puppy time.
So that like when you have the like purple yo-yo, can you like what is that?
So that's what I'm trying to figure out. So you can place it right, so it's like a projectile, and I know that basically when it's out, there's a
if I touch,
button that I have. No, it doesn't do anything. But there's a... I don't know what the input is, but there's an input where I can go to it. And I'm trying to figure out what it is. This one? Is it back? Yeah, there it is, that one.
Oh, okay, and then if
That's
I'm in
the
between the yo-yo and that, it hurts.
Yeah, it hurts, right? But also, like, but then because of this is like a... It's like a thing that I can use to get in as well. But I can do it from other different places. And then because I'm technically in the air, so I suddenly can do aerial moves, but I can also just land next to you and then just like hit you with a low and stuff. Oh yeah, and then dash up grab is really strong because you have your dash up 2D as well.
Stop. I asked you to stop. You haven't stopped.
No. No.
A little star with.
I would like to leave now. I will leave now. Okay, fair enough.
Out. Out.
The bear. The bear.
The power of the bear.
No, like I've played a lot of people who played Bridget, and I've got a couple of friends who play Bridget, so I like know what they should be doing, but I have no idea how to actually play them myself.
That's my main, like, obviously, aside from actually learning the actual game, like, I have no idea what, like, all the characters do and, like, kind of what they all specialize in.
Yeah.
So I'll come up against someone and my friend will be like, oh, I'm trying a new character out, and I'll be like, what do I, why are they doing that? What do I do?
I mean, it's good because it's like, it'll give you practice against, like, other characters, and it'll teach you, like, what their character does. But it's why, like, you can just do some play arounds and testing with other characters. But honestly, getting someone else to play the character saves you half the work, right?
Yeah.
Because they can tell you what the character does, or they can tell you, like, how they're meant to be doing and how they're meant to...
The bear's possessed by a demon? What? The bear's possessed by a demon? What?
Yeah. Yeah, Gilligan Strive's lore is just fucked up. It's just all sorts of, like, fucked up. Oh, that's how I do that. Is it quarter circle back? Or is it just a full circle? Yeah, it's a full circle.
Ah! Demon bear. No, don't do this to puppy. You can just leave him not a puppy. You monster. You hurt puppy. You hurt puppy.
I'm so sorry. I feel bad because I hurt puppy.
Some crimes cannot be forgiven.
Some crimes can't be forgiven.
Mankind. Duel 1. Let's rock.
We... Oh, no. I'm in the corner, please. Yeah, you just gotta be a little bit closer on that. Yeah. Nice.
Oh, that high kick, queen. No.
No, fuck. Okay.
Huh? What the fuck? Puppy.
Shit. It's good shit.
I see what I mean, like, when people are like, oh, this character's like beginner friendly and stuff, I'm like, yeah, I get it now. Happy Chaos is really not.
yeah, it's what we meant, like when I was like, and it's the same for Bedman, right? Like, Bedman is not the most simple character. I mean, that's the thing though, they went with a game, on release, obviously, they went with characters that were easy and accessible, so it's why they, like, you know, they design the character easier, and then often as DLC comes out, the characters get more and more, like, overtly complicated. I mean, look at Asuka with his fucking Yu-Gi-Oh deck that you've got.
Oh my god. It's like Astrologian.
It's funny, and I'm sure it'll be a very interesting character, but, like, gods. There you go.
Oh, I came really close that time.
Yeah, you did.
I found my alternative name.
You still got another round.
The thing is, she can't be my alternative name because, Amelia Hart.
Amelia Hart? But she might be a good, like, stepping stone.
Yeah.
Like, we learn the game with this character, and then we go and play Hot Lady once we can... Even Hot... We upgrade, right?
No, the thing is, like
I have a
Giovanna
relationship.
is hot, right, in her own
Oh,
right.
she is.
But the thing is, Melia's my type.
Yeah, that's very fair. Oh, no.
One thing that this is getting me quite good at is, like, I know on Chaos, because I don't really need to, I'm very bad at using my dash.
Yeah. Me, like, having a really strong dash, like... Oh god, what the fuck? What the fuck? Okay, that was actually safe as well. Shit, oh god, okay. Damn, okay, I just got fucking rinsed.
Oh my god, I won one!
Oh my god. Oh my god. That's some actual fucking nice shit. Well played.
Yay!
Well done, fuck.
Gaming, Cirrus gaming. That's it, that's the only gaming I'm doing today.
That's it.
You're like, I gotta teach him a lesson now.
Yeah, it's like, okay. Am I gonna let this? Oh, fuck, that dash grab was so good! What the fuck? Okay, no, get out of here. I'm not letting you do that again. And then, no, get out of here. Get out of here. Like, I'm gonna... No, I'm going away. I do not wish to be in the corner. Like, these dash ups are really fucking good. No. 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 Protect 3 times.
Like, whenever I'm up near, I'm just like, click dash, click dash, click dash.
Like, what if I do it again? What if I just... Okay. Be in the corner. I'm leaving now. No, I'm leaving now. I said I'm leaving. Don't put me in the other corner.
Return from whence you came.
No, you stay in the corner. No, I'm going away. I'm leaving now. Please let me leave. Grab this, really good. Yeah.
Oh, I feel that's the first time I've actually put any real sort of pressure on you.
Stressed. But like, no, but you're getting the idea, right? You're getting the idea of the mix-up between like strike throw, and you're getting the mix-up between like high low, right? Because you're using your dust to like try and mix me up with that. And that's what's like, it's really simple.
I'm not really thinking too hard about it at the moment, but like, I'm trying to just do what feels good in the moment.
Yeah, but that's sometimes all you need to do. And like, you'll learn that like for example, like dust, like uncharged dust particularly doesn't really get you anything. But then that's when you start learning that like, oh well, I can Roman cancel after the uncharged dust to like get stuff.
Ah! You really not letting me live now.
Well, like, I've been playing keep away. I can also do close-up combos. I do know some close-up combos.
And to be fair, I know absolutely nothing about Giovanna.
Yeah. I mean, basically, like, given you a couple of sentences, you've basically just taken the character and gone, yeah, I know how to do this. And, like, the fact it's working is terrifying, but also kind of sick. Oh my god, fuck, that counter hit me. Jasper says, this is unironically a good basic Geo. I'm losing my mind for first attempt with no training mode at all. Oh my god, I fucked it up. Get in front.
Ah!
You are playing like a player on absolute crack. You're just dashing all over the place. I love it. It's terrifying.
I think in a way, like, because with her, because she's got so few like commands, I'm kind of just not worried about
You're
it.
just focusing on the actual just playing of the character. That's what's like, that is like fundamentally good. And that's, again, that's why I was saying like Gio's a really good basic character. Kai's kind of the same, right? Like he has only like 3 or 4 specials. and almost all the rest of his kit is literally just like he has one button which is a low move, he has another button which is a low move, he has like 2 or 3 buttons that are just normals, and then a really good grab, and his entire thing is I'm just gonna run and grab you, and that is terrifying. Oh, I didn't know if I placed it that way, I just fucking go away, like... I don't know, if I want to do that again.
You just yo-yo.
I'm leaving now. My planet needs
Whoa!
me.
Check out that yo-yo!
Excuse me. I would like to leave. Okay, nice. So grab timing on when someone's knocked down is quite tight. You were a little bit early, basically, on that timing.
Okay.
Just a little bit early. The right idea, little bit late, little bit early on the timing.
That's like, if I try to understand when people are like, oh yeah, this frame, and I'm like, oh, I see.
Yeah, well that's the idea, right? Like it's like, so you do it way too early, you'll just whiff it, and if you're just like left on top of the person, that's the worst thing that can happen. But you can practice that in training mode. That's why I like things. There are like little setups for it as well, like certain characters have, where they can be like, I do this and then I press like 2P and then I can grab, and that'll always get the right timing or something like that. Not every character has it, but some characters do.
No, not Roman cancel, I still don't understand them!
We'll get you on RC, but RC, like, honestly, like, basically they're just like, I hit something, I can now do something else.
No, it's my turn still.
It's still your turn. And then it basically lets you do, like it lets you convert off of really, like, hits that normally wouldn't let you get anything. Oh, did that really? Can you duck under that? I did not know you could duck under that. Or did that just miss?
Ugh, shit.
Oh my god, you fucking... I dashed back. I tried to avoid your grab and you still caught me. I'm leaving now.
No, you're not.
That's the thing, I don't feel like I'm actually able to run away from you. I feel like I'd have to just, like...
Oh no, I whiffed it!
Yeah.
I was slightly too far away, I think.
I think it was slightly too far away and I think it was slightly too early.
Oh my god, oh my god.
Okay, fair enough. What the fuck? Go away. No, go new ball.
Oh, I tried to grab you and you did it at the same time. You got it first. Ah!
Yeah.
Yo-yos into you
that
just
looks like
recently.
normal. That looks like more Bridget stuff. There we go. Yeah. Okay. Actually. Okay. Let me go into training mode and let's show you one other thing that would be useful for you to be able to do because it'll be really good for your Geo.
Okay.
So we'll exit all of this and then just go into the single player mode and go into training mode.
Okay.
So the Guilty Gear training mode has loads of really useful things. So you can set up the characters to do, do all sorts of things. So if you go like offline dojo and then go training.
Yeah.
And I'll pick Geo. And we'll pick who's got a pretty strong move.
Why can't I find? Where is Geo? Where is? Why?
Bottom row. bottom row.
Oh, there we go. There we go. I was like, why can't I see her?
As the enemy, pick Soul Bad Guy because Soul Bad Guy has a very good button, and it will teach you how to play against that.
Soul Bad Guy. Oh my god, I could choose Soul Bad Guy's color palette. Hold on.
Indeed, you can. You can pick Soul Soul Goodman's color palette.
Oh, blonde Soul's good actually.
Setting. Good go. After recovery.
Oh, it's when you miss a throw, you can just run and cancel. Oh, okay. So you can be like, I fucked that up. Oh, no, I didn't.
Yeah, and then you can just make it safe. And you can, if they try and punish you and you call the timing, you can just whip punish them for it. So let me just check if this is right. Yeah, okay, that's it. Cool. So if you go and if you press the pause button, you go into training settings.
Yeah.
And you go down to counterattack settings, middle-ish.
Yeah.
So this list basically is you can set the opponent to do an action after a certain state. So you can say after you block a move, you know, you try and reversal throw it, try and use 6p, try and do it. So you can do that to like test things. If you go to after recovery is what happens when they get hit by knockdown or by throw, for example.
Okay.
So if you set action 1 to standing K, which might be in the it might be in the second tab, standing normals.
Oh, okay, yeah, standing K.
Yeah, standing K, and make sure the after recovery is set to action 1, so that it will always do that. So if you grab Sol now and watch him, he will stand up and he will use 5k immediately. Now the reason I've done this on purpose is because 5k is a 3-frame move. It's really, really fast. It's really, really fast. It's one of the fastest moves in the game.
Okay.
You theoretically can grab him every single time. It's really tough to do, but you can theoretically do it. I'm not sure I would be able to do it regularly. Let's see if I can do it. Let's see if I can do what I've been telling you to try and do.
Why can the wrong button? That was grab. I'm getting confused now.
For me, it's forward and RB.
There you go. Oh, I did that too early.
No, so here's the thing. I'm not actually sure if this is possible with 5k. I think it might be, but it's very, very tight.
Yeah, it seems like if it is possible, there's a very specific
It's
frame
super
you have to do
tight.
that on.
Let's try it with standing K, because that might stand best, because it's more reasonable.
Oh, this map is making my game lag out that I've got it on. It's destroyed my stream. Hold on. This is like crashed my stream.
Beautiful.
Alright, let me not put it on that map. Let me not put it on that map. How do you choose a map?
When you where is it? You go. You can change it from the settings menu. When you change the music. Oh, is it?
I know there's a way to do it in this screen. I just don't know what button it is because my my Guilty Gear for some reason it only shows me the keyboard inputs. It doesn't show me on screen the.
That's so useful.
I know, it doesn't show me the controller inputs.
It's in the training settings. I can find it in training settings. Yeah, it's really weird because mine does take over from it. It's training settings and then there's change character.
It's options in this.
Yeah.
Let's put it on. Which ones don't like? The Council 3 is fine, isn't it?
The what, sorry?
Council 3.
Oh, there it is.
That one's fine, isn't it? Yeah.
I got it there, but it's really tight timing.
Ooh, purple Giovanna. Her colour palettes are so pretty. Ooh, that was nice.
Soul bad guy.
Sorry about my stream dying. On exchange, you can have Soul Banana Man. There
it is. Okay. Yeah, okay, you can get it consistently. Wow, that timing is not easy to do.
Wow, that's rude. Not easy.
It's not easy to do, but it is possible.
Alright, what was it? Was it in training settings? Counter settings. Oh yeah, still there.
Yeah. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, there we go. It is not easy, but it is possible. 100% not what to do.
Damn, that timing is. I can't even get anywhere near it.
Sorry. So you're doing them, you see, ignore me. Yeah. You have a 2 frame to get the throw lead. Yeah, okay, that makes
2
sense.
frames. That's not a lot of frames.
So yeah, I mean it's a small window. Yeah. So sorry. If you make sure you go to counter attack and change it to standing X instead of standing K. Because standing K you haven't got enough time.
Okay, so that's...
Standing S. Yeah, I put it to standing S instead.
Okay, let's try this instead. Ouch. He's just punching me in the stomach.
It's really fucking tight. Like I'm not lying to you. It's a tight window. But then here's like the mix up, right? Is that you can just like instead of dashing up, you can then just like 2D them instead.
Ouch. Oh! Oh! I counted him! Ah! I got him! Oh, this game is hard. This game is wild.
Well, so like the idea of this, right, is that like my point isn't with this to show you that like you would be able to do this consistently in a game, probably, because it's so tight. But the idea is to get you the idea of when you should be aiming for the grab to be.
Yeah.
Right? Because like that, if you do it too late, if you do it too early, you'll just get punched. You'll just miss and then you'll get punched. If you do it too late, you'll just get punched. But then yeah, I mean obviously if you hit 2D as well, you'll see that to start the whole thing off, you'll see that it sets up into the same situation, and that's basically Geo's like entire thing, is that like you can start this off of grab and you can start this off of 2D, and that's scary, and both of those things are scary, and so you don't want to get hit by Geo by that. And then you have on top of the fact that 2D can get you like even more damage off of it as well, so then like grab becomes even better because yeah, scary big boy.
2D and 5S.
Both amazing to hit on wake up. Yeah, 5S is just your close slash basically, so it'll be the little knee kick.
Knee. Oh! Big kicks. I like how she leans on Poppy. It's very cute.
Aren't characters throw invulnerability for a couple of frames on wake up? Yeah, they are. They're invincible for 3 frames. So that's why you have to time it. It's basically you can't throw immediately. There's a 3-frame window where they're invincible, but that means that any move that comes out has a certain amount of time before. Well, yeah, you have that startup time. That's why 5K didn't work. 5 frames, 3 frames of startup, and so if you grab them and then they wake up and then they do 5K, they're invincible for those entire 3 frames, so you can't grab them during startup. That's why 5K is why 5S works, because it only is 5 frames, so there's a 2-frame window.
She's hugging Poppy.
You hug Puppy.
You hug Poppy on your I think it's 2S.
And 2S, yeah, you put Puppy on 4.
Hug Poppy.
Puppy, go down. I'm trying to think, is there any other more that Poppy... Which is the move I'm looking for? Command list. It's that one, it's close up, it's not that. That's it, yeah. Yeah. But anyway, my point of this was showing that you can, like, in training mode, you can, like, get them to try and test and try and test different things, right? And try and get the timing for that. Like, that, like, wake up and when you should be grabbing and when you should be 2D'ing. But yeah, like, the rough idea with with Geo is you throw them or you grab them into into dreams.
Into other shit.
Because yeah, into one or the two, and then that's the entire mix-up. Is that like, yeah, you can grab them and then you just grab them again.
I think she's nice. I think it's nice to just fuck about and find out in Guilty Gear.
It is. Oh, 100% it is.
Yeah, most of the time I've been in the training recently, it's just trying to be, I'm practicing like quarter circles and things like that. That's mainly what I've been doing.
Yeah, and that's like, I mean, that's what I'm talking about the idea of, right, like the practicing of the, because now you have the knowledge of like, oh, this is like something I could be doing, and then you also have the knowledge of like, this is like, these are the strike throw game plans, and this is stuff of how I like grab opponent and how they grab me and all this sort of stuff. Now the other part is on you to figure out like, well, how can I physically do the things that I'm supposed to be doing?
No, that's the answer.
I know the answer. Yeah, at first will be like, no, I can't. But the point is that like at this level, like even at floor 2, your first step is just like get some very basic combos down and a rough idea of a game plan.
Yeah.
And then, like, once you're at floor 4, floor 6, then you start working on, well, okay, let's push my combos even further. Instead of doing the basic combos, let's do some more complicated ones. Starting RC stuff, whilst also making my game plan better. And then you get higher and higher, and then you start getting more crazy with your game plans and your combos and everything. And it's like, everything comes together, all of them. And that's like the whole thing. If you know one combo and how to hit it, you'll fly up to floor 7. That's about right. That's really about right.
That's it. I know my Happy Chaos wall combo now. I'm in.
You learn like one combo that you can hit from anywhere, and or one combo you can hit in the corner, and then you just play like a vague game plan. You'll do fine. Because the rest of it is just like, yeah, how do I play my character and all that sort of stuff, which will come with experience. And like, how does my opponent play their character, right?
Yeah, I'm at the point as well where like specifically with Chaos, like I know what moves I want to hit, but I can't hit them when I want to.
Yeah.
I'm perishing.
Man, Geo's fun. Man, Geo, cool character.
Geo's nice. I think maybe I'm done for trading for today.
I think that's very fair. I think we should leave it there today. We've covered a lot though.
Yeah,
covered a lot.
I think we got some good things. I beat you once. It was on,
you did,
it was on
did.
Geo.
Fucking
It wasn't my main,
Geo
but...
plays. Hey, no, you're a secret Geo main. This is like a crypto main. You crypto main at heart.
Oh, that's main, sir, not me. I'm not the crypto main.
I know. No, I know. You have the you both have a denial main, a main that you truly are, but you currently deny.
But that's because Happy Chaos hot.
That's because Happy Chaos hot, and that's very.
And the thing is, I wouldn't even be playing this game if it wasn't for Happy Chaos. So everyone say thank you, Happy Chaos.
Thank you, Happy Chaos. We all love Happy Chaos. But yeah, no, we'll keep going on. I hope to play you more because like this game is great and it's a wonderful game and it's really fucking good for learning and teaching fighting games and stuff.
I'm having fun, and I'm glad that like I have a lot of friends who are already playing it like separately from each other, and it's kind of nice because now that like I picked it up, it's kind of like everyone's like, oh, what if we all played together now?
I'm meant to say this, but I'm 100% down for organising a little tournament in our group just to like I'm happy to commentate this mess of a game because it's so funny, it's so great, it's so fun, and it's like when you watch players that kind of know what they're doing and players that have no idea what they're doing, they come up with the craziest crap shit because they're not going by the playbook. They don't know what the playbook is. They're making their playbook up and they're hitting the opponent with the book, and that's fun.
Yeah.
It's incredible to watch.
That's what I was doing on Geo today.
you never know what the fuck is gonna happen, and suddenly people go popping off like you did there, and you're like, what the shit is going on? Have you been depressed by a demon who knows how to play Geo?
Yeah. That's my puppy.
Yeah. Good puppy. But yeah,
It's
no, please, let's play some more sometime. It'll be great.
Definitely, and maybe one day we'll do a big tournament. I want to get a bit better first, and I want how many to get better solved, because me and Harmony have picked up Guilty Gear at the same time, so we keep playing together, and it's really nice. Neither of us know what we're doing.
I'll continue doing this, and I'm quite happy to spread this like knowledge and information on all of you, because now one of you gets better, you'll all get better.
Yeah.
Like, because whoever was beating you will now start losing to you, and they'll be like, shit. Now I've got to get better. And then it's an internal cycle.
Step 1 is to beat Matt's Faust.
Yeah. We'll go there, and you beat Hammy on the bed bay, and we'll just demolish from there. We'll just go demolishing from there.
It's only up from here.
It's only up from here. Exactly.
Well,
but yeah, no, it'd be really good.
Compared to last stream, like, works a bit better. I think I played a lot better than last stream.
Definitely, like your geos and your characters are definitely showing a lot of promise. Like it'll take some time to get to it, and you've obviously got to practice those core circle inputs and all that sort of stuff. But you're getting the idea of just fundamental neutral, and you're now starting to play the game, right? Like you're playing the strike throw mix-up, you're playing the ranged game, you're playing the high-low mix-ups and all that sort of stuff. So yeah. No, you're actually starting to engage the game. You've already done the first step. Like, it might not feel like it, but you have. You've done the first step, which is just...
The game's making more sense, which I know is, like, a big step. Like, even though, like, I'm still losing and I feel like... It doesn't feel like results-wise I'm making progress. I know that I am making progress.
Yeah. No, but it'll come with time. Well, that's why, like, I always say this, like, results-based progress is not, like, a very easy thing, especially in fighting games particularly. It's not a great thing to do because people will improve as well. And if you improve and they improve at the same amount... You both have improved, but your results won't get any better, and you'll be like, well, I haven't improved at all. Even though you both got significantly better, you won't share it because you're comparing games to each other. It's why online weirdly is a good thing, because you will, the general community will always exist, and lower level players will stay at the same level because they're online people there. As far as I'm concerned, they do not exist.
That's why I think it's really funny, like, I keep playing with, like, you and Lily, because you and Lily are so good at the game.
Yeah. But it's such a... But that's the thing, right? It's such a gap between us that, like... To be honest, like, me and you could play it a bunch, but the problem is, like, I'm also going to be doing a bunch of stuff that you don't even know. Like, I don't think you're aware of, like, a lot of the stuff that I'm doing, so you won't... Yeah, you exactly, like, it's really just, like, I'm doing stuff that you're not teaching, so without, like, going deep diving on stuff that's way above your level at the moment. And also you just get, like, overloaded with information and stuff. But it's why we're, like, we start on the basics and you go from there. It's kind of like anything, you start with the basic stuff and then build up, and once you've got a fundamental understanding of like the basics, then you can like expand and expand and add more complicated. And the more you go with fighting games, the more you realize that there is no right answer. Everything is wrong all the time and everything is right all the time, and that's what's funny about this game.
I've got my stabilizers on my bike at the moment. I'm working on taking them off my bike. That's my next step.
Yeah, and then you beat the opponent to death with the stabilizers and use them as a weapon.
And then you beat them with an entire bike.
Yeah, and then you start beating them with the bike, and then you quarter circle forward back and you summon a new bike.
And then you tear the bike apart and throw the wheels at your opponent from range, and...
Yeah, and then you play the written exactly.
This is some sort of metaphor. Truly,
we're building like a serious fighting game now.
This will be like the next Guilty Gear character drop, like Bikeman, mod bedman to Bikeman.
Bikeman, Biken into Bikeman.
The fusion of bedman and Biken.
We have so many bike-based characters. Guilty Gear bike, every character, like Soul Bad Guy's weapon is replaced with.
Oh my god, it'll be Soul Bike Guy.
Soul Bike Guy. Gio's dog is just a bike hooked over her shoulder. We'll just expand from there. No, it's been really good, right?
I've had fun.
Wonderful. Thank you very much. I'm gonna go say goodbye to my stream.
Yeah, I'll say bye to mine as well.
I'll say mine to mine, but thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you.
Alright, I'll catch you in a little sec.
See you in a bit. Right, so there goes Ollie. Thank you so much for joining me today. I've had a really good time again. It's been a time, but I think I'm improving and I think I'm getting better. I hope you're enjoying seeing my training art. I'm enjoying like showing you my progress because I'm practicing by myself as well. But yeah, we'll end it here for today. But I've worked hard. So I hope you have a good rest of your day, night, or evening, and I'm gonna see you all again very, very soon. Bye everyone!